subject of skips, let's talk about 17, Snow Bunny.
Yes, can we please get on that?
Something, Bobby, this is the feature of the year.
Feature of the year, yeah, I remember you saying that.
What y'all think about that?
The year just started, bitch. Yeah, what's going on, guys? We back for another motherfucking episode. We Talk Culture, episode 8. Swayze, Bird, what's goody?
Living life, man. So with you?
I'm chilling, bro.
Hey, weather getting nicer.
Facts. Hey, we got kind of bamboozled a little bit, though.
Yeah, we did. We definitely
Because
did.
it was nice as shit, but that rain.
Saturday, was it Saturday? Saturday was nice as fuck.
No, it was Sunday.
Sunday was
Oh, wait,
nice.
no.
it
You're right,
was
Saturday.
Because Sunday was nice, but it rained.
Yeah.
Because I hooped all day Saturday. I loved it. It was perfect. I can't wait.
Yeah, I went. Oh yeah, well, so Sunday I went out bowling. Everybody's like, "Where's your jacket?" I'm like, "Did you not see the weather? What the fuck?"
Nice out. Beautiful.
Yeah. So we had a decent week of music. Baby, Youngboy, Pusha T, Vaughn, bunch of people. So we're gonna hop right into this, John. Again, if you're new, make sure you guys go down there and hit that subscribe button. What's up to all y'all new folks, and what's up to all your old heads? So we're gonna start right off with Dababy and the Youngboy project. They dropped a project called Better Than You. I personally wanted to review this this project, because right now these are kind of like the two villains of the industry, to be honest. So I kind of wanted to see what this was going to be about. Not gonna spend too much time on it. We are gonna go track by track, but we're gonna make this quick because we got a lot of shit to get to. We can actually start out with track 1, which was the single hit. Honestly, I love the track. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is one of the weird projects. Just like Bird said last week with the Kodak shit. Now listen to this shit with fucking Conway ears and Earth Gang ears. I'm listening to this shit just like, I don't know, I already know where to put it. Hit, I love it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ran that shit back a couple times.
I already heard the song because it was a single a while ago. It was a skip for me then. It's a skip for me now. Fuck that song. I hate it.
I definitely agree. I didn't think it was all that good. I don't really know what to expect from them, but it just didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I expected more from them.
I don't, because when I listen to it, it's kind of like when, in a weird way, when Travis Scott drops those, like, I said this before, multiple times, when Travis Scott hops on, like, Baby King Do-Rag Activity and shit like that. It's not the greatest song,
Yeah.
but with another topic that I'm going to get to later, which is festival season, this song is good. Dababy's coming back out for Rolling Loud. If you crazy if you think he might not tap into this shit, just listen to the Sonics. This shit is going to go fucking stupid and have the crowd moshing everywhere. Am I not?
I could definitely see that.
My point. So that's where I'm holding it at. So if I go to track 2 on this line, it's a decent song to me. I love the very first drum by NBA. Hey babe, wake up, bitch! Like in the first 5 seconds of the song. And this again for me is more concert vibes. Like I'm not mad at the song.
Skip.
I mean, now that you say that, I can see that. Like, I wasn't really thinking of it like that, but it's definitely like an essence feel. Like it'll create a mood.
Exactly.
Like a crowd.
Like the
It's
concert is
not,
gonna be
I'm
crazy.
not gonna listen to it in my car though. And
Exactly.
that's when I was listening to it also. So that could have something to do with it.
Yeah. So exactly. Track 1 and track 2, straight concert vibe. Like Bert said, we just started with weather's starting to break. So these tracks blast some shits loud, and for me, like I said, doing music personally, I know the energy of music. I know how it feels when you go to the concert, and these certain songs are played at fucking. You can't play these songs at home. There's no equipment that you have that can play songs at this loud. So when you're playing these songs that loud, and you got fucking 150 people around you, and y'all all jumping around, this shit sounds like the best song in the fucking world.
Which goes back to what I said to you yesterday. It's always the trash music. You play it louder, all of a sudden it sounds like a hit.
Yeah, it's lit.
So moving on to track 3, Little to a Lot. I think this is a cool combo. For me, I didn't have much to say about the track. It is a skip, but I'm not mad at it. I want to say this is like when they slowed it down. I think this is like with the guitarist type joint.
Who that bull that Shannon Sharp does the show with?
I know you're talking about.
White boy. No, not him. Not him.
Sharp.
Skip Bayless. Yeah, it's another
Yeah, you
skip
right.
for me. It's another skip for me. It started off as a rough listen for me. Like Bird said, I listened to this in my car. I don't think this is an album, period, that I'll be listening to in my car. So
I feel like it feels rushed. Like a lot of it feels very rushed and like, not to say that it is rushed, but it just, I don't know. I feel like they didn't really dive deep into this album, but for the whole thing for me. But this song,
what
this song was
dive into though?
I don't know.
Like I said before, this and even the way this track is presented, this better than you. Them two even coming together again. This sounds like a project. Yo, Dababy is the enemy, and enemy of Youngboy is or Youngboy Never Broke It. It's kind of the enemy of the industry. Man. I wasn't expecting them to put together a fucking J. Cole fucking project where they get lyrical miracle and they going crazy.
Yeah, but I can't say that this sounds any different than the last NBA Youngboy album that we just listened to.
That's right.
That I wasn't a fan of anyway. Like,
but this, to me, this whole project has both sides on it. Because you have track 3, like I said, that shit sounds like the fucking car. Like that's the baby's fucking shit.
It's like a radio.
Yeah, like it's the same shit.
No, the second one on the list on this line.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this line. That was a different one for me. I did like that. It was one of the better songs on the album, I think. Like you said, it was kind of different. Switched it up a little bit.
I just love the beat. That shit.
Yeah.
It's like like you said, it's way different.
It's different. That's why I liked it. I kind of knew what to expect. Coming into it's gonna be some like rah hype shit.
For sure.
And that kind of threw me off, or that early in the album.
If you're moving on to track 4, Wi-Fi. This is actually the first one I didn't really like at all. And it was probably a skip for me. But I did like the hook. The hook is nice. But yeah, Wi-Fi was the first track that I would probably actually skip.
Big skip.
The funny thing about it is this is the first song that I was like, it's okay.
Mm-mm.
It's not a song that, again, it's not a song I'm running back, but literally my notes just say, it's okay. So, like, it wasn't I already hated the song Hit when they came out originally.
It's like raging music.
Yeah.
On the line, whatever. Don't remember what number 3 was called. For the ones I skipped, I didn't even write down the names. I just said fuck it. But number 3, whatever it was called, it just was a skip for me. Number 4 was like, I can kind of tolerate it, and that's all it was for me.
It was alright. This whole album is very mid to me.
Yeah.
It's definitely mid for sure.
It's very mid, and I like Dababy though. Like I like his songs, not to listen to, but if they come on the radio.
Yeah,
but that's my thing though. Why are we holding this project to such a high regard when we know that? Like, if the shit that came out, if all that shit that the Dababy didn't happen with, this project doesn't come out.
Yeah, I agree. But
if they're not, I'm not gonna speak for Youngboy because Youngboy's been getting in this stuff. But if Dababy didn't get to that shit, this project, in my opinion, I don't think it comes out because Dababy's all the way up. Not to say that Youngboy's not, but Dababy's. Come on, he was fucking doing crazy. Man, come on, man. Everybody know what Dababy was doing.
Back to what I said though, it just feels very rushed and like a gimmick. Like I don't like that shit at all.
I don't think I'm holding it to a high regard at all. I just didn't like the first couple songs. Opinions kind of changed throughout it, but
it definitely got better for sure.
Yeah,
that's crazy because I said the opposite. I have the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Where we at? No, what that was Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
that was Wi-Fi. So we're moving on to track 5, Turbo. I got my notes for track 5 are the same as track 3. It was cool. Another industry sound, another guitar little thing. I do like the hook with the like Bird say with the whisper and shit.
Yes,
but what he say? I think Youngboy said something like she wanna buy a burger and I ain't buy my mama a burger. Like that shit was just catchy at first. But yeah, my notes for track 3 and track 5 are the exact same.
That's literally what I said. I was in my bird voice, kind of catchy. I like it.
Yeah.
Like that was literally my response to it. Was like, it's kind of catchy. I like it. Do I see myself running in the back? No. But for this album and what I expected out of this album, it was a cool song.
I don't know what to think about this whole album, bro. Like I listened to it once.
I know what to think about it.
I listened to it once, and I don't usually do that. I feel like because there was a lot of music this week also.
For sure.
But this is one of the ones that I just kind of ran through. And I won't run through again. Turbo, the whisper shit was alright. Just regular song. This is what the song that is supposed like. This is what it's supposed to sound like when both of them hop on the track. I feel like.
So we're moving on to track 6, BBL. This is a big skip for me.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, BBL wasn't good for me. I didn't like that one. That one was terrible. That one was terrible.
Ass! Boy, that shit was horrible.
It needed BBL.
Bro.
This album needed BBL. This shit big little ass.
Yeah, track 6, yeah, that ain't it. Track 7, Count on Me. Again, the same as track 5 and track 3. That guitar, slow industry shit. I'm gonna start just blasting through this joint.
Yeah, I said not horrible.
They just all sound. It sounds like if you pinned them together, like it could be just one.
Yeah, those 3 songs is like the same exact song. That's why I said with Zayvon, like, towards the second half of this project, I could have skipped this whole fucking jump.
No, I think after 7 is when it starts getting
what? Syracuse is garbage.
No. Number is that number 8?
8 is.
8.
Syracuse is terrible.
Capital FUCK, capital NO is literally my notes. Like,
it's not worse than BBO, and it's not worse.
Shit, hell no.
You think?
First of all, I want to know, you Youngboy fans out there, I have, I don't know what the hook. No, the hook says something about getting something from Syracuse, but neither one of y'all niggas live from Syracuse. So what does that even mean? Like, I need to know.
Neither one of them are even remotely near from Syracuse.
Not even from. They don't even live near Syracuse. So I want to know. Like, I'm assuming. I put in my notes that I'm assuming they saying they scheming shit across country.
Scheming,
like moving drugs from a long part away or whatever, guns, whatever. But it don't make no sense. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. This is where I guess I did add my more lyrical into it, even though I wasn't supposed to.
Just talking all that shit.
Yeah, even though I wasn't supposed to. But this shit doesn't make sense at all, though.
Yeah, but I feel like
if I say, yo, bro, I'm moving my juice from Syracuse.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't need to be miracle to tell you that.
The flow on the song is better, and it's different. It's not the same. Like we just said, these 4 songs sound the exact same.
Yeah.
Syracuse doesn't sound the same as that.
It's just how it sounds.
I don't know if I'm putting it
sense.
Like, it doesn't stand out, but it's just different. Like I just remember that song playing, and I was like, okay, this is different. I'm not saying it was the fucking best song of the album, but
for sure.
I heard better songs from when you playing a random ass song and you tell a young boy to freestyle over the beat. Just in the crib chilling with your nephew or something. You got a beat on. You'll freestyle over this and you start talking about chicken nuggets. I heard better flows out of that.
Did Kodak have a better song than that last week?
That's tough. I hated that Kodak album. Everything in me. Like,
I can't answer that question because I didn't even listen to the code. Like I said, I stopped at track 6 out of fucking 19.
I hated that Kodak album, so I really don't. That's tough, bro. I did not like that joint at all.
Oh, shit.
This has a higher rating, I can tell you that. For me, it has a higher rating than that Kodak album.
Yes, it does. It does.
I guess we'll see.
Track 9, Creeper. Skip.
I'm waiting for Zayvon. Zayvon said the second half was better.
No, I actually like Creeper. I like it.
But you don't like Syracuse.
No, hate it.
That don't make no fucking sense at all.
I like
That don't make
Creeper.
no sense at all.
Oh,
like
shit.
Creeper.
Hell no.
I don't even remember what Creeper sound like, but I just know it's a skip.
Neither do
I skipped it. I don't know how it is. I skipped it. I gave it about 15 seconds.
That's what I have.
Cool.
I literally have ... skip ... same. And I don't even know what the same is referencing because I don't know what the same is.
Yeah, I honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck, I don't.
That's bad.
I was honestly kind of like,
I said I like Creeper, but I don't know what that
bro,
shit sounds like.
hear me out. It's kind of like how you get on the gram and people got snippets. So you listen to the snippet, you like, all right, this joint cool. That's how I was listening to this album in total. Like I would listen to a certain part of it, nah, this joint ass, skip.
I feel like I definitely should have devoted more time to it because it's probably not that bad.
It's not, man. It's not.
I had to give it more than one listen. I might have to reevaluate for next week.
Yeah, you'll come back with another rating.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hold that to you. Bird's coming back with another rating for this project next week. But we're going to get his rating right now. Don't run away.
Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry about
We move on.
I already know what it is.
We're moving on to track 10, Head Off. And at this point, I wanted to go to sleep. This shit was terrible.
I was finna take my head off.
Yeah. Track 10, fam, was terrible.
Ain't no way you like it, bro.
That's so weird. Catchy.
Weird. Wait, this is catchy but Hit ain't?
No, I fucking hated Hit. Hit was ass. I hated Hit with all my heart.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Hit is probably my least liked song on the album.
So you like Syracuse?
No, I don't. I'm just saying.
So you like Hit better than Syracuse?
I probably like Syracuse better than
Oh my god.
But I hated Syracuse too. Like
Oh shit. Nah, Hit's not that bad.
Hit is flame. Fuck out of here.
It's top 3.
11, Neighborhood Superstar. This was another single, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
This was another single. At this point, coming off these last 4 or 5 tracks.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yes.
like this song. This is one of the
And I like that, and like I was saying last week with Earth Gang with All Eyes on Me, this Neighborhood Superstar sounds better inside the project.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, especially like for me personally, coming off dead ass 7, 8, 9, 10, all being slow and not for me. 11 was like, yeah, finally.
For me, Neighborhood Superstar was probably the best song on the album in my eyes.
Yeah, it was hard.
I mean, it's not really much to top, but yeah, that was probably the best song on the album for me.
I went back to it so I can dive deeper into it. I like it. It's like you said, it's easily number 1 on this whole album.
It's not even debatable,
Right.
like at all.
But I'm not mad. But if we're gonna choose them two singles, to me are the best songs of the project as well. Just to me.
Yeah.
If we move on to 12, Bestie. In my opinion, you should have ended it off with 11.
Yep. Skipper Rooney.
I like
I was
the
ready
beat.
to turn this bitch off.
I like the beat.
12, yeah, I went right back to
It's
sleep.
not that
I went right back to sleep on 12.
bad. The beat's the best thing on that song.
Yeah, that's really all
I don't
it
even
was.
remember the beat. I'm a producer. That's how much I didn't like that shit. That shit. Yeah, overall for me, this project, I feel like what Bird said when he said that dumb shit, I forgot what project it was. I think it was, fuck. He said some dumb shit. Nah.
I'm about to say, I want
Nah,
to
he said some dumb shit with a project. I forgot what project it was. It was the Youngboy's project, his actual project.
Okay.
When he said, oh yeah, the songs on this drawing. when he said the bad songs are bad. The songs that are bad on this project are just bad.
Oh,
but the songs that are good are just good. That's exactly how I feel about this project.
I can see that.
Yeah, the songs that are bad on this drawing, they're just bad. But if the bad songs were good, I would like it better.
I don't think I said
Yes,
that.
you did.
No, I
You
said
did.
the songs that are bad are absolute horrible. Like I would never listen to them again.
Nah,
They come on, I'm turning it off. And I said the good ones are good enough to.
No,
talk
that's
about.
not what you said. Because me and Zayvon was like, well, yeah, if that's the case, our rating for the project would be
Yeah,
higher.
that was literally what our response was to you.
What I meant.
But that's what I
shit.
feel about this project. Like, the songs that are really bad are bad.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're like worse
And
than
the songs
Drag
that are
Black
good,
last
they're
week,
super
so.
gas, bro.
Yeah.
They're super gas.
Give me a rating.
I gave Kodak's John a 0. This.
God damn, you gonna rate it next to Kodak?
No, I'm giving it a better rating than Kodak.
I would hope it's a 0. Cody gave Kodak was a 0.
Kodak's was a 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
better.
sky's the limit then at this point.
Yeah, you feel me? You can't go no further than lower.
That's
you
what
feel
I'm
me?
saying. Sky's the limit at this point.
I'll give this John a good 3.
Not bad. Bird.
Give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's right in the middle for me.
Just trying to get a smooth Uno.
Damn, a 1?
Single.
Nah, alright, we're definitely gonna have to come back for a
No,
rating.
single. And the only reason it's a single is because of Neighborhood Superstar.
A 1 fan?
A single. One. Uno.
But you say you like the baby.
I do love the baby.
No, I'm about to say, but
That don't sound like it.
I like the baby too, but
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
some bullshit like this.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
gonna say I love the baby, so I have to give it this number. No, it was
No.
ass. That shit was bad.
It was corny.
Bro, I said it last week. Every album I dive into at least 3 times throughout the week. This John was not one of them. That's why it gets the single rating of 1. That shit was so ass. But like I said, I'm gonna dive back into it this week and give.
Bless your heart.
Next week, if it's still a 1,
It's just a little.
it's just a 1.
Yeah.
It's just a 1.
I guess we can move on to albums that I don't like talking about because it's a posthumous album. But King Von's What It Means to Be King drop. I don't really have a rating or anything. 'Cause like I said, it's a posthumous album. He's not here anymore. Rest in peace, King Von. But if I did have to say something, the only songs I like on this project are the ones with the features. Everyone by himself you could skip. That's not me being mean. That's just exactly where I am. Like, I heard a lot of other people's reviews on podcasts and stuff talking about they loved it. They felt like the songs, a lot of the music on here wasn't pieced together. Like, it wasn't like, kind of like what Pop Smoke's last project was, where some of the songs kind of felt like he wouldn't do that. Yeah. But I felt like this about this. Like, a lot of these songs, I'm just like, fam, Von, I don't know, sounds good on this John. Like, I don't know. So this is why exactly every single song that has a feature is like, that's the ones that I like. I don't like any of the songs that are by himself, but that's just me.
For me, I don't really have a rating either. I do like one song that was by itself. It was called War.
Mm-hmm.
Other than
That was a
that,
single.
yeah. Other than that, like DIonELL said, everything else I like was with a feature. Don't play that. You know, I gotta hit up my guy 21 Savage.
Yeah, sure.
Did his thing. That was a single from a while before that.
Oh, it
actually
was.
dropped as
Yeah,
well,
it
so
was.
I already knew about the song. Straight to it. Fabio has impressed me with his last two verses that I heard.
Love that.
Because before that, I think I liked one verse from Fabi in my life. And then Trust Nothing. Big bag.
Mm-hmm.
Money Bag Yo. Been running verses for a while now. He one of them ones, man.
Yes, sir. You didn't like My Fault with A Boogie?
No.
Mm-mm.
Really?
That shit
No, I
was
didn't.
garbage.
I didn't.
What?
Garbage.
I like A Boogie. I felt as though that was A Boogie's song in my opinion.
I
I didn't
did
like
feel
Von's
like
verse.
I did.
I do like the songs with the features, but I feel as though A Boogie ran that joint.
I did feel like it was more of an A Boogie song, but I might have been a little annoyed with A Boogie for other reasons, so I might have to go back and listen to that.
Please do.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yo, chill.
If anyone knows
We're not
me,
there yet.
Shit already.
all I'm
Hey,
saying,
we're not
all
there
I'm
yet.
saying
We're not
is
there
everybody
yet.
knows
We're
me
not
knows
there
I'm a very big A Boogie fan,
Yeah.
and we'll come back to that.
Yes. Bird?
Same thing. War. It might be number 1 on the album, I think. Everyone, same thing, exact same thing that you said. Everyone with a feature, other than
Yeah, I didn't.
I hated the Dirk feature.
Yes.
I did,
Yes.
I
The
did,
third
too.
one wasn't that good.
And you know they always get on me. I'm the Dirk fan on the
I hated
podcast.
it.
That John was ass.
Dirk's project comes out this week.
Bro said evil twin. I said, bro, turn this shit
That
off.
shit, that shit sounded so goofy. I hated it.
I turned that
The
joint off,
goofiest
bro.
song on the whole album.
I got
And
so mad.
that's supposed to be like the nastiest song. on
Bro,
the album.
That's what I'm
what I
saying.
was thinking, because you know, in the past, like any song they got on together, they body.
Yeah.
So I'm like, as soon as I seen that, I said, yes, sir. But then when I turned it on, yes, sir. Well, I turned that joint on. Mind you, I turned it on thinking that it was a song I've never heard before. I've actually heard that song before. So I already, like, once he got to that evil twin part, I was like, yeah, I heard this bullshit before. And I just turned it off and went to the next whatever.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that was right before he might have got shot. They were like previewing it.
That might
You're
be.
right. That's
yeah.
I do remember. I
yeah.
remember the title of it, "Evil Twins."
Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, it's something about that rings for sure.
It reminded me of the.
They had an
Ski Mask
Instagram
and
preview. Yeah.
It reminded me of the Ski Mask and Juice WRLD like evil twin thing. They had like an evil twin thing going on for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And when I seen it, it like clicked in my head. Like I think that's when it was. It was like after that a little bit. But I love the G Herbo feature. I need a G Herbo album very soon.
Man,
I loved it.
I think I'm still the last one to get my ticket on the train for G Herbo. I don't know what it is about it, man.
You're crazy.
That offbeat shit for me kills me a little bit, man. Yes, it is, bro. I'm like Swayze, where Swayze, if you hear one bar offbeat or 2 bars offbeat, it's like,
yeah, I'm the same way.
Nah,
Like I'm very, very hit or miss for G Herbo. Like
I'll say that's me too, because I like the Swervo project.
I was about to say,
but that's because it was produced by one of my favorite producers, Southside. So
that was a great.
Yeah, he has Johns that I really love, and then he has Johns where I'm like hitting the altar meme, where I'm just balling my fist up mad hard. Like
in my eyes, that man can't miss. I don't remember his last miss, to be honest. I don't.
That's crazy. I never expect you to be a G Herbo fan, really.
Baby Autumn.
That also explains why he said, because I remember last week when I brought up Baby Tron, I said, bro, he's ass, but that song is fire. He was like, nah, that joint's just fire.
Nah,
that explains why he really thinks that's fire. I don't like off flow. I hate offbeat flows. But for some reason, Baby Tron gets me turned. I don't know what it is.
You don't like Blueface?
Hey! Fuck no.
That's his worst rapper. Bro.
I do not like, bro. I'm telling you now, for the podcast, the week that Blueface comes up, they're going to jump me. Because I'm going to sit right here. They're going to be like, you got your review for the Blueface? I did not listen to that shit.
We're not reviewing a Blueface project. I promise you that.
Bro, that is, man, that boy.
Not even because of him. I'm just saying, Blueface holds no name anymore.
That boy's
If
ass.
he was still kind of running rings, then I probably would. Not to say that, we review only the hot niggas. Yeah, we review the hot niggas, so fuck you.
I mean, yes and no, because
don't worry.
I'm about to say
we got our Kodak Black Blueface correspondent over here.
I'm about to say, you think Blueface is worse than Kodak right now?
Yes.
I don't know, because
right now,
zero.
What does Blueface
my fault. You said right now. I'm thinking like throughout their whole discography. I've never liked a song with Blueface.
It's kind of hard to compare them.
She called me that. Hey, you crazy.
I've never.
That shit was hard.
Ever liked a Blueface
You've never
song.
danced to that song.
She called me that. Yeah, honey, hey.
I've trolled.
Oh, now you're trolling.
Do you not troll and say Push and P all the time, bro?
No, I do.
Okay, then, I trolled to that song, but
got you.
That's not a song though. Push and P is a
phrase,
song.
but it's from a song.
It's a song.
But where'd it come from?
A song.
That's different than me playing a song and
I'm not.
hey,
No. I wasn't playing that song and dancing to it, but I was doing that nut ass.
I
was doing that.
I knew you were. Everybody was. I knew you were.
The troll joint, and just like everybody saying Push and P, I knew you. I ain't said Push and P outside of this podcast ever. I hate that saying.
I've never said it out of my mouth. You'll never hear me say
Man, I hate that saying with
that
all
shit
my
is so
heart.
we
I
gonna
hate
get into
it
that.
with all my heart.
That shit is so weird, bro.
I don't even remember what we was talking about. How we get on bum ass Blueface? I'm annoyed now.
We just talking about
G Herbo.
God damn, that's a terrible parallel.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're checking in right now, I hope you didn't just come in right now. We're not comparing G Herbo to Blueface
At all.
Not even
At all.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's We
Talk Culture
Gang. And at this point, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, on to the show. So right now, we're just gonna move on to our honorable mentions. Our most important one we wanted to highlight was Joey Badass. I thought it was gonna be a project. Oh, excuse me. Indigestion. But it was actually a song, and I fucking love it, man. It was a dope story about. Yes, sir. It was a dope story about XXX. About him traveling to Miami, just hanging out with him in the studio. Really, I've heard about this a lot, which was XXX was really that boy in a sense of personality. Like if he was fucking with you, he was really fucking with you. It wasn't like oh yeah, I'm just saying your shit's hot just because you're hot. And that's pretty much what Joey Badass was saying. They was having a lot of heart-to-hearts, and this shit was hard, man. I wish it was more. I ain't gonna lie, when the song ended, I was like, damn, I need more.
I think that was the best song of the week, the best single that came out this week in my eyes. That joint was fire. Yeah, because the rest of them wasn't really. Yeah, but the Joey Badass one was fire. It was the heat.
It was gas.
Yeah, it was super gas, man. It was super gas.
No, I like the. It feels good to hear from Joey again. It's been a while. I feel like
For sure.
Same thing with Earth Gang. You want to talk about picture paintings? I mean, he's up there with them. I think in my eyes, I definitely think that lyrically, he's just the way he flows in and out of beats is just crazy.
Speaking of, it's a freestyle I wanted to show y'all before we started the podcast, but I'm gonna just show y'all after now. We here, but please remind me to show y'all that shit, bro. I seen this one dude on Twitter over this past weekend.
What was it? I might have seen it.
His name, he's on some group. He's part of a group called like Coast Contra or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
He's from Philly, bro. This one of the dudes on it. They're all pretty good, but this one dude gives me heavy Busta Rhymes vibes, like energy and everything, bro. He is so talented. Like,
Damn. I'm gonna have to check
Pay
it.
us next
So
time you want to
talented.
shout out someone like that. Hey, whoever you are, pay us.
I don't know his name, so
Yeah, you got to look into that because that sounds lit.
Moving on. So now we're just gonna be talking about some random singles, and we hop into our SOS section a little later. Going off, saving the best for last. Good job, buddy. Going back to the Youngboy, Gucci Mane and Joey Badass, Boozy Badass, dropped diss songs back to Youngboy. Gucci Mane was I forgot the name. And then Joey, I keep saying Joey. Boozy was let me see real quick. Boozy was I don't call phones, I call shots. And
Publicity stunts.
Publicity stunt, yes, that was Gucci's. I actually like Gucci's. Gucci's was alright. But I just wanted to highlight that because again they were both responding to Youngboy. I don't know if anybody listened to him.
Boosie's, I didn't know he dropped one.
I
I did listen to Gucci's, but what I liked in response more than his diss track was the picture he posted up and the caption. I feel like Gucci Mane back in 2006.
Yeah.
That was the best response you could have had to any diss of all time.
Yeah,
Because like that really just highlighted for me. It was like, you said this, dummy. Like and that's all it was for me. And I was like, yeah, he don't even need a diss track after that for real. But
Yeah, it's pretty much like Sunderland, pretty much.
yeah, like
for sure.
One of your most famous bars is about me.
exactly.
And I mean, we know Gucci ain't new to this, so I kind of expected him to run it.
For sure.
But he definitely snapped.
I'm not sure if any of my co-hosts listen to this, but me, I'm a big T Grizzly fan. T Grizzly dropped a decent song. It wasn't crazy, but I do like the song. And for me, if you know anything about like these singles that artists do, you can probably assume that something is coming. So that's what I have from my notes. Like the song was decent, and I'm excited to see T Grizzly. I feel as though like he's slept on in my opinion. His bars is crazy. Like his last project, nobody was talking about.
I heard his last song. The song that he just recently dropped. I was disappointed. I'm a big T Grizzly fan as well, so I hold T Grizzly to a higher standard. Again, this is one of those. I'm not saying the song is bad.
You're wild. I don't know what is it.
Yeah, no, I just don't.
Wait,
think
but you
it
like
was
Creeper?
great. I don't like Creeper. Like I'm
Seriously?
literally comparing it to the rest of the songs on that album. You will never hear me if you get in a car with me. You will never hear me say, "Yo, I'm about to turn on that Creeper." Or you. First of all, that just sounds like
That sounds crazy.
That sounds like a wild sentence. But
yeah.
What did you like about it though?
I don't even know, to be quite honest.
Especially you, because T Grizzly, like Bird said, he paints pictures.
Yeah.
And on top of that, this is where I think Vaughn was accelerating at. Like, kind of like one of the last, because, J. Cole hits you with the heart. Kanye hits you with the artistry. Drake kind of hits you with the relationships and love. But as far as, like, storytelling, Vaughn was, like, one of the last persons, like, really to really do that type of shit. That's what Grizzly does too. Like Grizzly gives great storytelling, so I'm kind of surprised that you didn't like, because that's what this joint is. There's a story on this joint.
So also, I will say that like Bird, I might have to tap back into that joint because after I listened to everything, I believe.
There's
yesterday.
a lot of music this week.
That's
a
what
lot of music.
I do that every
Yeah, so I think I listened to everything yesterday. So by the time I listened to Vaughn and then who else was it? Dababy and Youngboy. I was kind of tapped out, like to the point where I just started scrolling through random albums as we seen Baby Tron drop.
Yeah,
Speak
about it.
Not even that. Like I had to find some R&B, so I had found this Church Girls Love R&B.
I hated that joint.
It was alright to me. It was okay.
I ain't hate it. I just didn't like it.
Who was it about?
I don't know.
Jordan Armstrong. I've never heard of him.
I just clicked.
It's not an album. Again, not an album that would be in my playlist, but it was just
R&B.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I couldn't take the rah-rah anymore. Like, King Von, rest in peace, is a serial killer.
You didn't listen to your girl? I don't know how to pronounce her name. That song wasn't
Shinsei. I did. It was...
Okay. Just curious.
So, yeah, again, most of the singles, my review is probably going to be, oh, yeah, this was buns, because I was so tired of music after listening to those two albums back to back. Like, I can't listen to that much rap. It drives me crazy.
It's hard to like compare T Grizzly to anybody, just because, like you said, the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
But throughout his songs, he keeps you interested in the song and like keeps you like invested in it. This was the same exact thing for me. The beat, of course, as usual. Yeah,
T Grizzly's one of those kind of not comparing. But when Kodaks were like great at picking beats.
Yeah.
Great at picking beats.
Yeah. And I think you when there's a T Grizzly song on, you know that's T Grizzly. And it's very like profound the way he talks and everything. But I liked it. It was really good.
Bird, Blast and Zakari. Did you listen?
I loved it. Yeah.
I knew you did. I just wanted to try to see if you
Blast
listened
is
to
great. Like I said, I don't think this man could miss if he wanted to. Everything he gets on is crazy. I have never heard of the other
Zakari.
Yeah. You ain't never heard of
Zakari?
What? Why I oughta throw my phone
I
at
don't
you
listen to R&B like that.
You don't got to. Did you listen to Kendrick's last album?
Yeah.
So you know who Zakari is.
I mean, it doesn't mean I know him by the name.
No, but you can guess her by her voice.
Can I?
Yeah. You heard Damn, didn't you?
Yeah.
You could guess it. It wasn't that many females on there. It was Rihanna and her, fam.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't listened to Damn in a long time.
Alright.
What was it on? I'll tell you.
I can't name the song, but I can name it.
I was about to pull up the name of the song.
Love. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually, that was probably one of my favorite songs on
Exactly.
So you heard.
Yeah, you know
I didn't know that's who that was though. But
that was what made me listen to the song actually.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
And Zakari was on. She was actually on. I think is she signed to TDE? She might be signed to TDE. I could be wrong. I mean, cause she was on the Black Panther album that Kendrick Lamar dropped for the movie Black Panther, and she had a couple of joints on there that she smoked. What else do we got as singles? Who the fuck is Bird? You're fucking. I mean, outside, I mean, Khalid dropped a single.
I didn't even listen to it.
Oh, you fucking bum.
Yeah, I
did. It was.
Wait, then you gotta take that. You gotta. You can't. You can't say that Khalid's gonna be one of the top male R&B vocals, and then say you can't listen to a song, fam.
I didn't know he came out. There's a lot of music this week. Honestly,
Yeah,
I was listening to the Blue Bucks album. It's like 4 songs.
Oh, they dropped the album?
It's like 4 songs.
Oh, I listened to the single. I didn't listen.
I don't know if they're ever gonna come out with a fucking big album, but these motherfuckers keep dropping these 3-4 song joints, and it's making me mad.
I was about to say I listened to the single. I didn't listen to I didn't know
Victor Cruz is on that little EP.
See the difference? Yeah, I listened to that.
Victor Cruz on that. I didn't like. They get into the like freak bag later on that because that was the Valentine's Day song.
Okay.
And then it was Victor Cruz, which is primetime Blue Bucks. Everything I love about them is showcased on this song. Their bars are fucking mind-boggling, and it's just that Cali swag that I love. And while we're on it, we might as well talk about my baby. Yeah, no. Baby Tron with the Mega Tron album, I think it's called.
I gotta speak to one of my co-hosts because we can't do an agreement behind closed doors. Pause.
Yeah.
But he had told me that this little kid, Baby Tron, was as equal to Nardo Wick, and I damn near wanted to jump off my porch. Because there's no motherfucking way. But we clarified this is his version, because I like Nardo Wick, but I'm holding Nardo Wick to that turn up. I'm in the car, I'm about to go hoop, I'm about to go work out music. That's what it is for him.
If you go back to, I think it was the last podcast, right? If you go back to the last podcast, what my wording was Baby Tron is literally what Nardo Wick is for you. Like, that's just what I was saying. Like, yeah, Baby Tron to me. And I literally said, I was like, bro, that song is ass. I mean, like, he's ass.
Yeah.
Fam, this
but the song is fire.
Shit.
Yeah.
But
yes, sir. He's an outrider.
I
forget what he said. Outrider Crocs. I'll go pull up somewhere. I said,
bro.
Oh, shit.
I started off the album. I never finished the album because I can't listen.
It's just long as fuck, first off.
Yeah, like.
The amount of songs is retarded.
So the songs I listen to, I'm not gonna lie, I like them Jones.
It's good, bro. I don't know,
but
I can't tell you what it is about them. But they're just
I don't know
good.
what it is either. Because again, DIonELL will tell y'all, when I say I don't like offbeat rappers, it drives me crazy.
And
he's the only person I've ever liked that's an offbeat rapper.
I was gonna say that when you brought it up that you don't like offbeat rappers. I'm like, did you just say something about the Baby Tron?
Exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm so confused. But I also realized like I couldn't make it through this whole album.
Nah.
Like I think
all the beats are the exact same, I feel like.
I think I'm on like track 6 and I'm stuck. Like I have not made it past whatever song or I don't even know. I got
Mr. Do the Dash is good. That's like a change up. Yeah,
that's my shit. I ain't gonna cat.
I'm telling you, I don't know why.
Manu
Bowl.
Okay, so it was 8. Yeah, so 8 was the last. 9 was the last one I listened to, and then I stopped there, and I was like, yeah, I can't do the rest. But
I don't know what it is, brother.
Bro,
it's just
freaking so Area 51. When he said, "Bitch wants some dick," I'm a Charger like LaDainian. Everybody knows I'm a Charger fan, so that hit home. And LaDainian Tomlinson is the reason that I like the Chargers. So I heard that, bro. I'm in the wheel. I grab my power knob like these. I'm just yank my gear shift out the jaw. I'm holding my gear shift in my hand while I'm driving. Like
this man got a car reference.
Yes, sir. For everything, bro. Every episode. Yes, sir.
Every episode.
I love it though because it's true.
Yeah, you see because that's
car music. It's
everything I listen to 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to it in the wheel.
No, dog, no.
Yeah, DIonELL gonna be mad at me. He getting the wheel. I'm turning that joint on and I'm blasting it.
You're crazy if you don't think this album is better than Dababy and
I don't. You call me crazy, but you ain't gonna beat my ass.
You're crazy.
This shit is ass. It's and hit boy. I'm definitely got Dababy and Youngboy. I'm listening to that shit before I even. This Crocs and Walk shit, I cooked on that shit. I said.
You can't cook on the worst song on the album, man.
What do you mean the worst song on the album? It's a fucking single, bitch.
It's better than Creepers.
I didn't like Creepers. What are you talking about?
It's better than Syracuse.
Okay, I never liked any of those songs, so that's perfectly fine.
And it's talking about Crocs, bro. That right there, it tells you something.
Listen, I hit new
These are
tracks
2 of the
on
biggest
Explorer.
artists in the game right now, and this kid has a Croc song that's better than 2 songs
on the
album. It's crazy.
That don't mean shit.
Why don't it?
It don't mean shit.
And then that's
I just said
on his album.
I just
worst
said
song on there.
That don't mean shit. You're a new artist. You're getting pushed by labels versus 2 big artists that aren't getting pushed by anybody.
You're not getting pushed by labels.
Who's not? What? Baby Tron isn't getting pushed by a label.
No.
Who's he signed to? Let me know. Google it. No, we're gonna stop this. Google it. Google it. You have a
I
smartphone there.
I don't know if they.
He's not independent. I promise you, he's not. I promise you. You have a
Why
smartphone.
I gotta look it up? I don't give a good goddamn.
He's not independent. I promise you, he's not
I
independent.
can care less who he's signed to. I
know he's not independent because me and Swayze was just talking about him yesterday, and we was trying to figure out where the fuck he was from.
All I know is I'm gonna slide down and strike first like I'm Cobra Kai. That's all I know. That's all I know.
They're I'm looking up the wrong shit. They were with Shitty Boys. that was their
Who the
job.
fuck is that?
That was their. That's
Matter
their
of fact,
He's one of the boys.
I don't need you to look it up.
It should say it on there.
Wait, your bushes take too long and I'm gonna come inside.
That was a bar.
Yeah.
He has a couple of shits.
He got all the IG captions.
Signed by Empire, which is the same label that. No, I don't think Youngboy is signed to Empire. So let's rephrase all this shit. You got somebody that's doing a bunch of bullshit in the public that the label don't give a fuck about. Youngboy just came about Empire, which is Atlantic, who just came into the public the other day to talk about all this shit, talking about he's never gotten paid, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what, nigga, we're off you now. Point blank, period. That's why another reason why you're all the way in fucking Utah with nobody caring about you, regardless of the fact that you're on house arrest. This is why you're the fuck out there. So yes, you have a brand new artist, a brand new sound that you're gonna push versus some two artists that nobody gives a fuck about anymore. Dababy just now got announced that he's allowed to do Rolling Loud just a couple weeks ago.
So what the fuck does that have to do with Crocs?
You said stop. You said he's not being pushed by a label. And I said, he's bigger than two mainstream artists. And I said, yes, he is because he's getting pushed by a label because the label cares about him. If the label doesn't care about me, and ever since Swayze comes out and drops bangers, yes, his name is gonna be bigger than my name.
Baby Tron's name is not bigger than any of them two's names.
You just
no, I didn't.
That's not what I said. What he said was he has a song. The worst song on his album is better than
two of the biggest
names that just came out with those two bullshit. What songs was it again?
Creeper and Syracuse.
Oh yeah, Creeper. Fire.
Yeah,
but Syracuse.
Gas.
Super gas.
Super gas. Yeah.
Super gas. But
that's insane.
That's not saying shit. It's not saying shit.
It is.
It's not.
Why is
that?
That has nothing to do with the label pushing that.
Yes, it is.
That has nothing to do with the quality of music over.
Yeah.
Y'all have art. This is y'all. What album? Too Many. This is his first album.
So
and it's about Crocs, bro.
So what?
Them Jones both ass, but I'm definitely listening to Baby Tron's over his.
I could put money on this kid's not lasting more than any of those other two bars.
I
agree.
Alright, so that's just so we can't have this argument at all of it.
But how can the argument is how could that be?
I just told you have a label pushing you.
I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about numbers either. I'm talking about
what a label for.
You just said he has a project that is better.
No, I didn't.
What did you say then?
He has a Crocs song about Crocs.
That's an opinion.
That, in my opinion, are better than two songs.
Okay, but you're saying to me, how is that possible? Okay, that can be possible because it's your opinion, but it can also be possible when it comes to actual physical music because you have a label that doesn't care about these two artists anymore. So yes, Baby Tron can drop this song right here and it can go do whatever in the fucking industry and it can be better than whatever the fuck the Baby's project, I forgot what it's called. It can be better than that shit. Yes, because these niggas is off of it. It's all perception.
It should never be better than
okay, but I'm telling you, this is how labels work. It's all perception. Yes, Bird, you can love the song. Y'all can both love the song. And I can sit back and y'all can say, okay, this song is better than Dababy and Youngboy's project. Okay, that's perfectly fine, your opinion. But when it comes to looking at shit and looking at the landscape, I can probably guarantee you that this song, this Cross and Walk song, is going to be better than the project. Yes, it is, because the label is going to be pushing it. I can promise.
That's his worst song on his album.
And that's fine. I don't care about that. I'm just telling you the opposite sides of opinions. I'm not arguing your opinion. I'm talking about what is going to exactly happen with this shit. I can promise you. In the next couple of days, Again, I just said me and Swayze, because we were curious where he was from, because he sounded like he's from the West Coast. Yeah, I thought he was from I thought he was from Bayside or some Bayside. I thought he was from Oakland and that area over there, but he's from fucking Michigan.
Yeah.
He's all him and what's the other boy that I just texted you? Yeet.
Yeah.
These two kids, they're both from the same area, are they not?
Like Detroit.
He's from Detroit. Okay, so Michigan. Period. Both of these artists, yes, you're gonna see their songs being pushed in your face way more than you're gonna see this shit, and I'm not mad about it. So when you say they're going to be, how is his worst song better in your face more than Dababy and Youngboy shit? Yeah, I can see that. That's where my side is.
I never said it was in your face more though. I'm just saying if I was a NBA Youngboy fan and my artist drops an album and there's this kid that this is his first album and it's not that good, but it's decent. There's no way that his song should be remotely fucking with my songs in quality, in sound, in listenability, any of that. And it has nothing to do with the label. If I've been making music for 4 albums, there's no way this shit could happen.
That's an opinion based though. That's just opinion based.
Which is
it is. Yeah.
That's definitely a fact because
that's opinion based.
We saying is better, but he might be like he's gonna listen to that Baby Tron album and be like he said, that Youngboy and Baby joint was way better.
All I know is That NBA joint is so bad. That joint's
Don't
like
play his baby
Uno.
trying and shit around me again.
Uno. That joint's a big fat onezo. One love.
I'm playing straight Babytron every time.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're
I'm
right.
telling-
I'll walk.
I'm gonna tell
Can't
you.
force speaking in the car.
Minute Bowl, I've listened to probably 30 times since it came out.
Alright, we gotta move on because this
This shit is
about to
great.
break
This
this shit
shit
down
is
track by
great.
track.
I'm just saying the best ones. Minute Bowl was good. Mr. Do the Dash, tough. Area 51, tough.
Bro said Mr. Do the Dash in a coupe. I don't use a brake. I love this guy.
That's a
He's
problem.
tough.
That's a problem.
Bro, I
That
love
nigga
this
is so
guy.
tough, bro. Just his bars
Bro,
are stupid.
his actual lyrics are decent.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
good.
his flow is
He's from
bad.
that Detroit area,
Like-
so they have that sound that blew up. And it's all his beats are exact same. And I
Yeah,
hate
no,
his
that's
beats.
definitely a
If
fact.
he gets on a half good beat, it's dunza. It's dunza.
I fucking hate Justin Bieber, but I love Omale. But so they dropped a single. I don't really care about doing a song of the week, but if I had one, it would be that. Very classic vibe. Omale, I want to say he's African, bringing that cultural sound, but it's flame and it's smooth and it's for the ladies. I like it.
That too.
It's far. I'll play it when we get done. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have for music. Oh, shit. How the fuck?
Pusha T.
Pusha T.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Here comes Hot Take Q. Fuck. Hey, my OVO fans. Don't revoke my card, please. But after listening to this Pusha shit, Drake, you would have had a long motherfucking day. Jesus Christ, this shit is bars. This shit is hard, bro. Same thing what Bird and I was saying about the T Grizzly. I want to hear this Pusha shit. Where is it at?
Yeah. He been bullshitting lately.
I fuck with it. It was hard.
Fam, oh my god, keep going. He had a bar that I had to think of. That shit was nasty as fuck. It was towards the end. Oh man, fuck that. I gotta bring that shit up. That shit is nasty. Keep going.
Yeah, it was again another good break from listening to that. You know, the other rap songs that I was hearing. Even Babytron, even though that joint was super gas. But
Super gas.
going like hearing Pusha T after hearing, you know, the King Von and the Baby, then
I literally typed
the
this
Babytron, and then hearing this,
fucking bitch.
I was like, oh yeah, this is what I
refreshing,
needed.
yeah.
Yeah, this is what I needed. And then going from this to the Joy Badass, I was like, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
a difference
thank
between
you.
listening to good music and good listening music. I feel like
Yes.
Never tell a jeweler what you spend on your wristwatch, and we don't fuck bitches that fuck niggas on TikTok. You see the difference between me and yo. That whole last little stanza is fucking hard. I moved to a different drum like EDM. This coke speak to my soul like a medium. Fuck a medium, fam.
Yeah, he was
He was
going
going
stupid.
you know.
He was definitely going stupid.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was surprised that that was like one of the better singles of the week, easily.
Yeah,
To me.
I completely forgot about it. I didn't even put it in
Yeah.
my notes. The only reason why I have it because I have it right here. I'm like, oh shit, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that shit was.
Only other single I had for this week, again, I don't know who Bull is, but the Young Ace Bull.
Who? Young and Ace.
Young
Young and Ace.
Uh,
R&B or rap?
it was
rap.
rap.
Okay.
Big rap.
It was Life of Sin. It was called Life of Sin. I thought it was
Oh,
a
okay,
pretty
right
good
here,
joint.
okay.
Young and
I-
Ace is pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Is he in New York? Or
In Florida.
New York?
I think he's in
I
Florida.
honestly have no idea.
Florida Jet.
But
This nigga said jit like, fuck out of here, boy.
yeah, that was
Florida jit.
uh,
Oh shit.
the singles I listened to obviously outside of the ones that we were stamped that we were
The
going to
main
listen to,
ones.
like the
Yeah.
Joy and the Pusha. This was my favorite single that I heard from last week. But then again, like I said, I got to go back and listen to a couple of them because I was so off music that it was just like I don't want to listen to nothing. Like I listened to the Justin Bieber joint.
You did?
Yeah, hated it.
What?
I didn't like when I say I was
Good
off
take.
of music.
Alright, you
I
just gotta
re-
stop having
yeah.
takes if you off of music.
I was off
Stop,
of
because you
music.
trashing great music, bro.
Bro. Nah,
I didn't even listen to it.
It-
Just say that.
Nah, I listened to it.
Nah.
But at the time that I listened to Life of Sin, I was off of music, but I found like I liked the song, so I genuinely just might not like the Justin Bieber joint.
It's not just me, it's on my lace.
You know, whoever the hell, don't care who it was. I didn't like it. Like
you don't go far, buddy. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, this was one of the ones that I actually did like this week.
You have any singles? Well, we kind of exposure single, the Blue Blux joint.
Yeah, that you might as well count that as
yeah, or the
single.
Blast joint. Yeah,
It was
kind of.
It was probably Victor Cruz. You have to listen to that. As soon as this plays.
Okay.
Everybody has to listen to it. I mean, the lyrics just make you just yuck.
So right now we're gonna move on to our SOS. And we on top of the SOS. So if you're watching this live, it's already updated.
Mm-hmm.
It's updated every Monday, matter of fact. So if you really want to tap into our SOS, make sure you go to Spotify or click the link in our bio on our YouTube. I'm sorry, not our YouTube, on our Instagram or in our social medias, and click that SOS. It's updated every Monday. I got upgraded. We record on Tuesday. Updated before we even get to the podcast.
Okay, it's my favorite segment that we do.
Right.
I love that.
Because it gives me new music
Yeah,
every week.
yeah.
Like, oh word, I ain't listening to that.
Yeah, it's good.
So this time I want to go first because this week I
Oh,
thought.
hold on. Before we skip to these, because I ain't get pause. I ain't get to getting A Boogie ass. For
Oh
this
shit! I'm sorry.
I did not get to
Like
get
this.
A Boogie ass for this shit.
Rewind. A Boogie dropped Hit Different, and I know one Hit Different, and that's from SZA. This shit is trash.
This shit is absolutely, man. This the garbanzo bean of the week. This shit was horrible. First of all,
Yo, good catch. I completely read.
nah, bro. I just so happened to be scrolling down. I'm like,
Horrible.
Bro, I have
we
it
ain't get to
literally
this
right
shit.
in bold, and I skipped right over it. That's
Bro,
how bad it was. I don't
that-
even want to talk about this shit.
that joint was so bad. We actually skipped a couple things. I'm surprised you didn't say anything about the Chord A joint. But
It was good.
I didn't hear it. Bro,
I
I'm telling you,
like
there,
that joint.
there was so much fucking music that I was listening to. It was ridiculous.
I like Moray too, so that
Yeah,
was
I did
out.
see that.
But yeah, like that Boogie joint, like I said, I'm probably the biggest. Ain't no probably. I am the
Yeah, you are
biggest
the
Boogie
biggest.
fan
Yes.
here that you probably know.
No, you probably
like,
the biggest A Boogie fan on the East Coast.
Exactly. Like I really bang with Boogie. This song, and it doesn't help that I don't like drill music. Like that drill beat. As soon as I heard that come on, I said, "You gotta be fucking shitting me." That was literally my response as soon as it came on. Like,
To me, this project, this song felt like, I don't know who, you guys know who B Love is?
no.
And that
So for-
it was
No, but for me, it sounds like one of those tracks where it's like, yo, I might be having this artist, I might be potentially maybe signing him. I don't know you at all, bro, so I don't know you, what your situation is, but that's what the track reminds me of. It sounds like, yo, I might have an artist under me.
Like he's putting them on.
Yeah, and I'm putting them on through a new sound. So B Love sound, I don't know anything about Kid. This might be his sound. He might be pursuing the drill sound, and I'm under A Boogie, so let me top on this. And on top of that, even though I don't think so, because it's actually under A Boogie, but kind of go back to the T Grizzly thing. Is A Boogie about to drop a project full of drill? Because this to me is kind of a, hey, I'm coming soon.
This song.
Any artist that you see that's dropping singles right now, you can assume in the next 2 to 3, 4, 5 months a project is coming.
This song's worse.
I'm
than
listening
Syracuse.
to it as y'all are talking, bro.
I can't. I will not.
Bro,
it will not
bro
begin
said,
these.
knock
years
the
ago.
hoodie right off of his goose. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, shut up. I'm sorry, bro. This song made me so
It's
mad.
like cringy. Like even
I don't
just
like
the
his
way he
voice.
raps. Yeah,
Bro,
it's like,
this-
ugh.
I think it's A Boogie should have kept the song for herself, honestly. Like I wasn't mad at A Boogie's. For me personally, I wasn't mad at what A Boogie was doing. It was just him. I was just throwing up on him.
He definitely threw the whole song. Not to say A Boogie's was good at all, because that shit was ass.
Oh, he got that fucking headphone in. He trying to dive in.
I gotta rewind that joke back, bro. He
Yeah.
said, "You ain't me, I ain't you. You gonna duck, I'm a boom, bro." Shit, that.
Bad. That's bad.
Hey, Boogie should have snatched the mic out of his face, bro. Like what? You
Bad wordplay.
come on, yo.
Bad wordplay.
That's bad wordplay.
Like that's. I could come up with a better bar than that in 30 seconds. Like that's bad. That's
That
bad.
was Syracuse was better than that song.
Yes, I agree.
And Creeper.
I agree.
I listened
Well, I
to
definitely
against
agree.
Syracuse 4 times. Bro. That shit.
As much as I hated Hit, I will turn on Hit in a padded room with
Yes,
full-blown
sir.
speakers all the way maxed
we
out
moshing.
before I listen to this song again. I can't, bro. This song is bad.
I didn't really think of it like as you said that it could be like his sound and he's putting them on, but don't put it under your name. That's an A Boogie song.
Okay, so I'll add a little bit to that, which would be this is kind of the sound of New York too. So I'm not saying that Be Love is completely drill because I don't know, but A Boogie, you never heard A Boogie on a drill song, and A Boogie's been quiet for how long? So now that you have PHEW, you have this whole New York drill, and now A Boogie from being from New York, hey, like this kind of goes back to what I'm saying about mainstream and labels and shit like that. You, as an artist, you have a choice. You don't. A Boogie doesn't have to do drill. But you have to look at it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't have a good analogy, but as far as artistry and music goes, this is how it goes. Like, anytime a sound pops, everybody around there tries to do their own flavor to it. Even on the Joe Bomb podcast, Tank had called in. They was talking to Tank, and they were talking about R&B. And they was like, yo, as R&B artists, we're looking at the Migos. We're looking at Young Blue for melodies. We're looking at Dunn. We're not really looking at any of the R&B because we're all solidified in R&B. But to get that new flow, to get that new sound, yeah, we're listening to, I was about to say Blueface. Yikes. We're listening to Young Blue. We're listening to Migos. We're listening to these type of artists because these guys are being more melodic. And that's where I feel about drill. Like, yes, you don't have to do drill. But if you're A Boogie and you're from New York, nigga, you be damned if some of your fans ain't gonna be like, yo, why you not hopping on some drill? Now, Swayze might not say that. And other fans aren't gonna say that.
So, I actually might have liked this song if it was Fabio on it. Because that's a Fabio type beat.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I feel like it might have just been the Be Love boy. And
that's what I said.
Shout out to Be Love. I'm gonna give your discography, not your whole joint, but I'm gonna give a couple of your songs a listen. Only because I don't like judging artists off of one song.
You don't like judging an artist, smaller artist, when he's hooking up with one of the biggest artists in New York.
I don't like judging people off one song, especially because that, if you really think about it, it's kind of like, I'm gonna take it to sports. It's kind of like players go play with LeBron and they play horrible, but then they play elsewhere and you like, yo, they really was like that. So I'm trying to give him that same benefit of the doubt because he might have got on that song with Boogie and been like, yo, I gotta make sure. One thing about music and rapping, coming from me, the more you think about it, the worse your lyrics are gonna be.
Yeah.
I can tell you that off rip. So if he's in there writing and then he's like, nah, I'm on this joint A Boogie, I'm erasing this. Rewriting, nah, that ain't good enough for Boogie, erasing this. Rewriting, it's gonna come out to be the worst verse he's ever had. So,
well, going off some of his other music, I'm looking at the My Everything project. He has looks like some kind of series called My Everything, if you guys can see. Mm-hmm. He has a song with Herb, another song with Boogie, K-Flock. It's called Spot On. I thought it was Spot On. He dropped a song called Don't Change, Don't Have No Feature. But it looks like he's fairly new.
His last project? Oh,
It came out last year called My Everything.
Okay.
And it's actually under Columbia. So that means he's not probably... I don't think A Boogie is signed to Columbia. I think A Boogie is signed to High Bridge, which High Bridge is... not RCA. Yeah, I think it's his own... Yeah, High Bridge is Atlantic. High Bridge is Atlantic. So, Bull, we clarified you're your own entity. So, I don't know what this is.
I don't know what to say that.
So that just, worse. So that just kind of made it worse.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
I didn't make it worse and clarify
and say that A Boogie's probably the biggest artist he's worked with. So
yeah.
Who? Herb.
Herb and him. That was it. And K-Flock.
Yeah, K-Flock's okay.
Yeah,
it's kind of probably the same level.
It probably just messed up. It could have. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I might come back next week and be like, yeah, he really.
Honestly, that song didn't make me want to listen, but since he's like a newer guy and he's got them songs and people, I kind of like have those. There's no way.
We know you're gonna listen to the Herbo joint.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So.
It looks like it was kind of like a solid though, because if I'm looking at the My Everything project from Be Love, the second song is featuring A Boogie, so it might have been one of those things where you just paying it back. Like, so, which kind of clarifies even more. This might be A Boogie dropping drill.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's We
Talk Culture Gang.
And at this point, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, on to the show. Going backwards, but forward. Back to our SOS section. I'm going to throw a wrench. I'm going to kind of add completely new flavor to the SOS. Diplo dropped a project. And if you guys don't know who Diplo is, go ahead and click the X in the top right-hand corner of your YouTube browser. He dropped a project, and the very first song on there, again, if you don't know Diplo, you should know Miguel. Again, if you don't, there's a X right there. Go ahead and click that. I love this song. So mine is, I don't know the name. Give me 1 second. It is Don't Forget My Love. Diplo and Miguel. This project, I didn't listen to the project. I just ended up clicking on a song because I was just frequenting through music.
I'm so hurt I didn't hear that.
And this is a nice song. Again, it's going to be your electronic kind of bop dance joint. But for me, being a person that I will listen to so much music, I can listen to this. And like I said, I love Miguel. Miguel went crazy on this joint. So that is my SOS.
I'm really hurt I didn't hear that because y'all know Miguel is top 3 vocalist for me, male-wise. So, well, shit, artist-wise, period. But my SOS for top 3 vocally, like male or female.
Gotcha.
So my song of the week was, not song of the week. My SOS was Red Light by Jacquees with Dej Loaf.
The Loaf.
You ever heard that, John?
Nah, I haven't heard it.
Play it at a red light. I'm telling you.
I haven't heard it.
Nah,
I had
time.
Yeah, no, I'm saying play it
familiar.
at a red light so the people behind you can sit there and wait. Because you not moving.
That shit's a heat.
As a matter of fact, you got to make sure your girl's in the wheel with you too.
Hey,
just letting you
I'm so
know.
about to pass it seat.
People gonna be riding my hand. Just turn the music up.
I feel like
They'll
I've
understand.
had to have heard
Right,
it.
yeah.
How old is it?
When's that album come out? Like
2019, I want to say.
okay.
Maybe I can look it
It
up.
was either 2018 or 2019.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was off his
20 something.
It was like the project with
That's
like
what
the
you saying
Lamborghini on
the
the front.
king of R&B and shit.
But
Wasn't that
He was
Gunna?
sitting on an orange Lamborghini on a cover.
It's 18 actually.
It was 2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's old.
It's this 4275.
Okay.
Yes, red light. This whole project's nice.
Yeah, the project.
This
I
whole
ain't gonna lie.
This whole project's crazy.
I was Post Malone back in the day. I used to work at the post office. So I was Post Malone back in the day. That's actually what one of my friends used to have me saved in her phone as because I was working at the post office or whatever, and I used to wait.
Right.
You throwing the sneaks out the back door, you heard?
Nah, I didn't like that. But so yeah, I used to blast this joint, and I was putting your mail in the joint. I was about to start singing it, but I don't got the vocals.
So say it to the mic.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. But yeah, that joint, I was going mad hard listening to that joint, throwing mail in people's
Wait, Jack
joints.
Harlow, Pusha, I see that song? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But
A new song?
I don't know. I just clicked on, I don't know, J.A. and it came up Jack. I don't know. Nah, it's not. I don't think it's new.
No, it's probably
Oh, yeah. No, it's only one SUVs. I didn't know.
that's ain't that not the? Oh yeah, it's SUVs, black on black. Whoa, it's good. How did you not hear that?
the same
I'm
way
a
I
Jack
didn't.
Harlow fan.
Well,
Like
I'm a
that.
Jack Harlow fan, but I ain't hear it.
And
And Pusha, I see that was when I would think that was right after.
oh yeah, SOS nigga, come on.
Were you done?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine is I had to dive into my old head bag.
Oh yeah, you did.
F verse J intro on the
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street with Fab and Jada. To me, the essence of both of these rappers, they're my top 2 rappers of all time.
Yeah, Jade.
They're top 3 and they're not 3. Jada's probably 1, Fab is probably 2 if I had to rank them. This song,
Wow, really?
yeah, for me lyrically, yes, easily.
Straight up. Fab over Jada.
Wow.
No,
He said Jada over Fab.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. Okay.
This shit. I played it. I actually listened to this whole album in my car one morning on my way to work, and that shit brought me back to. I think it might have came out in Was it four? No, it was. No, it was probably still high school. 14 or 15. I can't remember when it came out, but.
Oh, you talking about this project?
Yeah.
17.
17. Okay. So.
So it's still fresh out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's really not that old, but back in the day I used to listen to mixtapes all the time, and they would always make like a versus mixtape of them too. That was like everybody's top two, and they used to call it Freddie vs Jason.
Yeah.
And they would go like back and forth. They would play a Fab song, a Jada song, Fab song, Jada song. And you would pick who you thought won. So to see this actually show up on an album, it was just.
Yes,
easily
sir.
to me my favorite, one of my favorite albums. Of all time.
This is a good drum. I love both
great.
of these. I love both of these artists as well. Tough lyrically. I'm not mad at all anybody saying 1 and 2 for them. I ain't mad. But yeah, those are our SOSs. Again, remember to go click those links. We switched it up a little bit. Again, they update it every Monday. So you ain't gotta wait for the pod. We just announced them on the pod. But if you really truly love that music, you really love that playlist, check it every Monday. To kind of end it off in music, I wanted to tap into this weekend because everybody and their grandma dropped their festival lineups. And all I gotta say is we outside. We got the Dreamville Fest, crazy lineup, Blast, Earth Gang, PHEW, J. Cole. Like this joint is crazy. We were actually gonna try to go, but it's a little bit too close.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things in our personal lives going on. I know I do personally. April 2nd and 3rd, Dreamville Fest. It looks crazy, man. Is this
the first one?
This is the first one. And then after that, I should have highlighted the dates a little bit. Okay, so after that, in April, I don't have the date for Rolling Loud Miami. So I could be wrong. I don't know when Rolling Loud Miami is. I'm assuming it's in July. That's when it usually is. Birdie can look that up real quick. But if not, after that we have Coachella in mid-April. Couple big names on that joint as well. Harry Styles. I think Ye is on Sunday, but I have it cut off on my joint. Billie Eilish is on Saturday. Got 21 Savage on there. Big Sean's coming out. I don't think we've seen him on stage in a long time. Baby Keem is on here. A bunch of artists. You got what's the date?
It's July.
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 Yeah, I thought. And then after that, we got Governor's Ball in June. Kid Cudi on Friday, Halsey on Saturday, and Jermaine Cole on Sunday. So we already got North Carolina. We got Coachella is usually in LA or Cali. It's in Indo, California, whatever that is. Governor's Ball is always in New York, and then we end off with Rolling Loud, Miami, Ye on Friday, Future on Saturday, Kendrick on Sunday. It doesn't look like they're gonna be missing Travis Scott much.
No, Rolling Loud always goes ridiculous, especially in the rap wave. Even sometimes a little bit of the R&B wave. They have
not too much R&B, but they focus on the rap.
Yeah, usually it's whoever's big, like really big at the moment. That's definitely that's the biggest probably music festival.
Dope Boy on Saturday. Me personally, I always watch Rolling Loud.
Yeah, I attend every year.
Stream. Yeah, he go. Oh, you? No, I thought you went. Oh, you went to Rolling Loud New York.
Yeah.
New York. Yeah, I always watch Rolling Loud Miami on TV. Always. The only one I never really watch for whatever reason, because I always seem to be doing something, is the Cali one. I don't know why. I never catch Rolling Loud LA.
Yeah.
But Miami and New York, I usually always catch. Probably because of the time. But it doesn't seem like, just from these lists and these lineups, don't seem like Travis Scott's going to miss too much. You got Shaq on the Governor's Ball on Saturday. I think Shaq is performing twice. I think he's going to be at Coachella too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I've seen him on there.
Yeah.
One other one. I don't know.
Yeah, Shaq Diesel DJing, my guy.
Shaq D.
That's not the lyrics, but alright. Shaq Jesus is hilarious.
I know, bitch, I'm saying. DJ, bitch.
So we got also I wanted to highlight you guys see anything else? Oh, we got Firefly.
Firefly, yeah, I just had Big Show once again.
What's the Firefly's date?
I think they made it September.
Okay, so we're toward the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I thought it was dog shit last year, like the timing. At night,
It's H2O time. It's gonna be raining.
at night it gets cold as shit,
Right.
and it like the
Can't
dew
fuck
point.
gather around the camp like the kid. Like.
I loved it when it was in like June, July, but that's probably why, because there's a lot more festivals. I feel like this year after COVID and everything, everybody's ready to fucking go nuts. But yeah, Big Sean, Kid Laroi, Halsey, I'm excited for. There's a couple other people on here. Youngblood, St. John, Corday.
Ooh, St. John.
Yeah, there's
Wow,
a couple
St.
speakers
John
on there.
No St. John on Rolling Loud Miami?
He went last year.
He goes every year.
Yeah.
Because Rolling, I don't want to get into it right now, but Rolling Loud it's kind of its own 360 deal. But anyway, Nardo, Saturday, I'm looking for y'all Babytron nigga. I seem to miss him. I seem to not see him anymore.
He's on right there.
No, the fuck he's not.
Not yet. Soon.
He's too early. He's too early.
Soon come.
Well, I'm surprised all you lose is you always second. Why the who? I've never been to a Gunna set. What?
Gunna's so.
Why is he always top? I don't ever get that. Like when it comes to nighttime, I don't want to see Gunna. Gunna's always up there.
You got to think of the Hood Bulls in Miami. They're going up for Gunna.
For sure.
They're going up for Gunna.
For sure. But that's everywhere though. He's at Rolling Loud LA in fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You won't see me there. I know that. You won't see me at the Gunna stage.
And then that off, kind of speaking on music. Us as a team over here at We Talk Culture, we're gonna try to make that November Complex Con. Again, end of the year, beginning of November, Complex Con LA. Y'all might see our three faces, and this is gonna be a great video. Gonna get some vlog footage and etc. Especially you, Swayze, because you never been and you know anything. You don't know shit about it.
Yeah, I have not.
You never heard of it?
No.
Not even a little bit.
He's not in the
Is this a concert thing?
No.
Oh.
It's concerts there, but
I was about to say I'm not.
Trust me, I've seen your links.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Bring your wallet.
It's in LA.
Yeah. Kind of tapping into off music but festivals a little. Kevin Hart the other day, he's doing a tour with Chris Rock.
I thought you were about to say The Rock. I was about to say, fuck out of here.
It's called the Rock Heart Tour. There's only them two. There ain't coming. Actually, oh no, I lied. They're actually coming to New York and New Jersey.
Where the fuck they go? Probably
Newark, New Jersey. They're going, I don't know, Homedale, New Jersey. I don't know where the fuck that is. They're going to Brooklyn. They're going to New York, which is probably Manhattan. And somewhere the fuck, I don't know I don't know where the hell that is. But I thought it was pretty interesting. Comedians, this
be lit.
Yeah, this should be lit.
It should be lit.
This should be pretty.
There's a bride. That's like one of my favorite old comedians, if not my favorite of all time. Stand up wise.
Yeah, I seen. The only reason why I brought it because I literally opened up the gram and Kevin Hart. I don't know why he's on my drawing, but Kevin Hart was kind of, he was just giving his influence. Oh, like I'm finally going on tour with one of my mentors type drawing. I think the bag is coming. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight all those music and those tours and shit like that. Oh, I think I got some more actually. I think, oh yeah, The Weeknd is about to go on tour with Doja Cat, a stadium tour. That's gonna bring bread.
That's probably go nuts.
Yeah, that's gonna go nuts. Fucking Bad Bunny's on tour right now. Like niggas was outside. That's all I'm trying to say. This whole segment is niggas outside. But ending people being outside, your boy Jack Harlow's Bird.
I don't approve of this.
Jack Harlow's the star in the White Man Can't Jump reboot. It might as well be me and Bird.
You might as well put me in that bitch. After that performance he had, it would be different if he was remotely good at basketball. Even you don't have to be great, bro. Just be a little bit good. know what you're doing out there. To take on a old classic film like that, and you don't really play ball like that, it just kind of seems like a slap in the face to me.
How y'all feel about movie reboots?
If they're done correctly,
Some
I
of
think
them
it's
should
fine.
be left alone.
Yeah.
I'm with Swayze.
I agree.
I think a lot of them should be let alone,
You
in
think?
my opinion. Yeah. Only reason why I say that because you have streaming area now. You're in a streaming era now.
Yeah, you can
So
watch it whenever.
rewatch them bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck, are we making them again for?
I think certain movies that like I don't know, because then again I'm fucking being biased again because did you see I just seen on Peacock they have the new Fresh Prince coming out
It's good.
and I haven't seen it. See, like I'm
good.
excited for
I've
stuff
been-
like
yeah,
that.
I've heard
It's
good reviews.
it's good.
And I heard it's really
It's good.
good. But then I see shit like this. There's no way this is gonna be good.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I can give a little bit of pushback on that, the difference is Fresh Prince isn't a reboot. It's
It's just lightly based off of the same thing.
the premise
Yeah.
is this. It's like when they drop Batman. The actual story of Batman, he might be facing Swayze, but the actual line of Batman growing up rich and losing his parents, that stays the same. So it's like the same thing as Fresh Prince. Like it's like you have Fresh Prince the comedy, and then you have Fresh Prince the reality serious side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like the same, but it takes all the comedy out. So it's like now it's like, all right, you actually have a storyline to attach it to. So if you want to watch the funny side, go ahead and watch the Will Smith's actual old John. But this is more like hardcore, like lessons.
Cinematic.
Yeah, lessons and shit like that. More of a story.
I think shows it's hard to like redo like that.
Yeah.
Like that is tough. I don't know how they did that, and I don't know how they're gonna do in the future.
I think it's almost equal. Only reason why I say that is because you take something like they're supposed to be doing a Martin reboot. That's what I'm saying. That's like it's almost the same. It's almost you got to think a white man can't jump.
But it's different
That's
when,
before
when it's a movie though. A movie, that's the story. Like it's not based on like Batman as a character where it could go different ways and you can restart and do it your own way. This is a movie that's already been made. How the fuck? Like, is it going to be the exact same of the movie? Is he going to like veer off and do something different?
What I was going to say, just leave this shit alone.
Yeah, I don't.
Just leave that shit alone.
I don't think it's going to come out.
I don't like any reboots of any kind. Honestly, I don't. Cause
I'm trying to think what was a good reboot.
I don't know any. I'm not the movie guy, so don't look at me like I watch a bunch of movies. I just know from the movie. Because it's like the same thing as like, even bringing it back to music. When these artists, when our favorite artists grow older now, and they go retain their masters, some of them want to re-record their songs so they can put them back out in the streaming era. So now you have Rain on Me. Ashanti's perfect. You got Rain on Me that came out in what, 2002? 2003, that sounds amazing. Now you have Rain on Me that's coming out in 2020. You have I don't know how old Ashanti is, so don't kill me. But you have a high 30, almost, your vocals aren't the same. So you think Rain on Me is going to sound the same? Fuck no. And that's what a lot of these older artists are doing. Some of these older R&B acts and all that shit, they're redoing their songs. And Anthony Hamilton did some. Them shits ain't the same, fam.
Sorry for the Wait come back out, and it had newer artists on it. Like he's still trying to do his like.
I feel rap is different. I feel you put a little Tekka. I feel rap is different though because he didn't re-rap them.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't remake them, but he still like re-released them type stuff.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These people are re-recording their music.
Yeah, there's no need to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Just re-come out with it again, just like Wayne did, add a couple songs.
But they can't because they don't own the masters to that song anymore. They own their masters prior forward. You get what I'm saying?
How can you make the same song then?
Because you changed it. This song called you trying to get musical now. It's something called like it's a IRC code, and it's kind of like, okay, this is the code for this song, this is the code for this song, type thing.
So it's the same song but different, just re-recorded.
Basically a serial number type jam.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
We gotta speed things up a little bit.
Hold on, wait.
What?
Reboots. Space Jam is the easiest dog shit reboot.
Dog shit reboot.
I was literally thinking about it the whole time, and I was like, I don't feel like
that.
getting into the depths of.
I'm sitting here thinking like, what's
Yeah, like we're not referring to like.
Oh, well,
games. Yeah, it's not like it's in the sense of reboots. We're not talking about like series. Like obviously, Rush Hour 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's cool. But when you got Space Jam that came out however long ago, and then you bring out Space Jam, I don't even know when this new one came out. I just know it's out and it's buns. Like,
that's the same thing with White Man Can't Jump. White Man Can't Jump is older than all three of us.
Exactly.
So actually, no.
No, that's older than us.
No, I thought it came out in 98. No, you're right. It's older, yes, older than all three of us.
Yeah, so
it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You can't touch. That's a movie I would leave alone. Why are we coming back to it?
I guess if I give pushback on why, it's because they look at a new everything in this. This is what I say all the time. There's nothing new under the sun. So you're looking at an entire new demographic kind of people
Also, people like the nostalgia factor too.
Right, exactly. So you have some people that did watch White Man Can't Jump, and they're just gonna watch it again because they love the actual movie. They don't give a fuck if it was. They don't give a fuck if it was Bird in that bitch. Like they just love the movie. So.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
just again, some you can get away with, some you can't in my eyes. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on, we got a new motherfucking segment. It's hosted by your motherfucking boys called Y'all Gotta Fucking Relax. We're gonna hop right into it. And the first joint I want to bring up, the main premise, as my co-host can look, the main premise of Y'all Gotta Fucking Relax is just bullshit I'm seeing on the internet. It's kind of a play of Bird's Garbanzo Beans, but I'm kind of focusing on the impact a little bit more than just like a meme. So y'all gotta fucking relax because Gunna comes out with a VILLANS collab explaining the definitions of P. And I can't really see all of them, but I do see bossing up your bitch is P. Jumping in a beef in a situation that's going on, not P. Putting on your people and putting all your people in position, that's P. Now the first three I can't really see. I can kind of see the first one says something off the internet. I guess being gangster on the internet is P. It's a VILLANS collab, and this shit is trash. And the only reason I want to highlight it is because y'all think, could this be an avenue? Because you can kind of go back to what I was saying a long time ago in another podcast, which is slang and terminology in different regions. So now you think, so say for example, if Meek Mill wanted to drop a John t-shirt because John is Philly.
What about
that would stem off this. Like, how do you feel about potentially this being a whole new thing, or people taking their slang that they think they're coming out with and dropping merch to it, kind of attaching it to whoever brand they want to and dropping merch to it?
That's where I think the difference lies. Is there's a difference between you have artist merch and you have differences between a brand like VILLANS, like taking it on.
Here's your breathing of annoyance.
It's just, I don't think they should do it. If that's your artist merch, that's fine.
Right.
When you work a brand into it, it just feels like it's like a bag chase type thing.
And especially when you already know how we. Well, you probably don't know, but me and Bro, you already know how y'all niggas are with VILLANS.
Horny as shit for the VILLANS. For what?
Yeah. So I agree with Bird. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, it's cool because I think this is a money grab. This is an area where I guess nobody's really tapped into. But I also feel as though this is something where, like, you go to Cowtown and you walk right by that shit. Because it's like my man just airbrushing on a bunch of white tees and he just decides to put a P on it.
Yeah, it literally looks like it's from the middle of the mall.
That's what I'm saying.
Iron on letters. And if you put the V on it now, we could charge you $100.
But look at the fucking V.
I don't know why they did that. That looks like complete ass. And if you buy that, you're fucking weird.
But you know this is going to go.
It's going to go. It's going to sell out.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if you take, like Bird said, let's say Kodak comes out with a JIT t-shirt. Like, this could be a whole nother fucking thing that I don't know.
Like I said, artists have had merch that is like that. If it's like a bar that they said, or even something that they made up. But just when you get brands into it, it just gets all fucking weird. I mean, VILLANS, it's almost as if VILLANS sold out.
For sure.
Once Nav and they started doing like artist merch with the VILLANS, that's when VILLANS kind of fell off for me. Like, Not that I was ever into VLAN because I'm not. That shit's fucking ass.
That shit's terrible. It's a
The
word.
quality is dog shit. It'll fucking get all crumbly. I did buy the Nav.
Nav had the best one.
Nav VLAN. And
that purple shit.
That's when they first started doing that. I feel like.
Yeah.
Everything like even that was that's when they started like selling out to artists. The Weeknd had one. NBA Youngboy had one.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Juice WRLD had one.
I don't think Juice WRLD did have
every
one.
album that would come out that it was a big artist, they had a VLAN merch collab, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, VLAN I think is dead, but I just don't know how I feel about artists taking slang and just putting it on a T-shirt. Like, fam, just.
I'd rather you have your album art on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, get something more creative, and this is why people hate it. But this is why I hold Travis Scott and them to such a regard. Like, yeah, the McDonald's shit was but their other shit is like cool, and I'm not holding because there's plenty of other artists that have dope ass merch. Griselda, dope ass merch, but it's just like, yo, like, I don't fucking know. Next on Y'all Gotta Fucking Relax. Question for the gang. So, I came across this scenario where at a bachelorette party, the bachelor or fiance,
The sister told on her.
Huh?
What you talking about? The sister told on her. It was something else. All right, go ahead.
No. It might be the same jump.
The sister
Sucking the chocolate.
Yeah, all bro. Yeah, and the sister.
How would y'all
snitched.
feel about that?
I already
shit?
talked to my girl about this.
This ain't your girl. This we talk culture.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Okay, so
I
Bird
don't
doesn't
know.
know. Okay, yeah, I'm Bruce. So
It already sounds wrong.
Black.
I heard all I need to hear.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So at a bachelorette party, the sister records the groom. The bride, sucking the chocolate off a male stripper's beep.
It's the groom's sister recording it?
No,
The
it's
bride's
the
sister.
bride's
Sister,
sister.
okay,
Sorry,
okay.
it's
It's
the
her
bride's
sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sensible.
Yeah.
how did you feel?
First off, if you put your lips to another man's
We're
penis,
going to break this down all already. Starting with bachelor and bachelorette parties. How y'all feel about that?
I could care less about a bachelorette party. Like, I know my girl's gonna have her bachelorette party. I already know I'm gonna have a bachelor party.
So what's allowed and what's not allowed?
you can't
Any-
fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say literally
I'm not saying me. Stop right
I'm
there.
about to say,
I'm
hey,
not saying
yo.
me. Stop.
You
But
just
this
lean
is.
back like-
But no, this has been.
Excuse me.
That's the whole. But that's come on, y'all know that's
Yeah.
the whole stigma around it. Period.
Get your last nut, basically. No, basically, for me and my girl have a very, I was about to say open relationship, but I don't want that to be taken out
Hey
of
yo,
context.
Y'all start acting unusual on the podcast.
I
What's
don't want
going
that
on?
to be taken out of context in the sense of
No, y'all
really
just
dealing with
secure.
other- Yeah, like
You're
Open
open with
secure.
each other. That's not an open relationship.
No, they're
that's
just
why I
super
say I don't
secure.
want to
Yeah.
say like
They talk about other guys. They talk about other girls.
Yeah.
Like, they're super
So-
secure.
like it's pretty much gonna be whatever you wouldn't do in front of me, don't do. Like that's literally what it is. Like
Yeah,
that
but
shouldn't
what
have to be explained though. At the
Yeah,
same
but
time.
at the same time, she's not gonna say, obviously you don't want a male stripper around you, so that's not something that you would do around you. So what if she says, hey, me and all my shorties, we're gonna get a male stripper?
cool.
I'm just saying that you said don't do whatever something you
No,
do.
and when I say like basically, because my girl will look at a dude and be like, babe, he's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna agree with you, but sure.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't affect
nice
you, is
sneaks.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's the
like
nigga version. Nice
so
sneaks.
in that sense, like
Yo, you lined up your beard? It's nice, you know.
if bro gonna be, you feel me? She gonna get a male stripper bull, got the G-string
Yeah,
on,
it's fine.
he's swinging, dangling in front of her. I could care
But
less
what if he
about
gotta
that.
sit
As
in
long
two
as
socks?
she don't grab that G-hole.
Yeah, there's no need
Yo,
to
do the motion for me?
You said what? That's the same way to give the steering wheel.
As long as she don't, you feel me, just and she looking in the eyes, you know,
Hey,
one
she getting
eye
the
straight,
chocolate
you feel
off
me?
that bitch.
Yeah, like it don't gotta
Boil
be.
on
I
top
don't care
like
what.
this.
I don't care what topping is on it.
There's no need for a topic.
Yeah, I can care less about a topping.
That's even worse.
Don't be grabbing my like. All right, cool. You dance in your face. You throwing money. Cool. Have a blast.
What if he?
So if you
accept-
got
what
a
if he's-
female stripper, you think she would feel the same way if you was grabbing on her tits or
I'm not doing that, though.
slapping her ass?
I'm gonna add on to Bird because male strippers strippers, period, male, female, they're there for a job. They're there to get more money out of it. So yes, you paid X amount of money for a certain amount of hours. They're there to go get even more money. So they're going to get more excessive. It doesn't matter if that's up to you. It doesn't matter if it's up to her. So the male stripper, as long as her and her friends, not you. Okay, switch to a female stripper. If we're in here, the more, I don't give a fuck, you don't have to throw a fucking dollar. The more money me and Bird throw, the closer that ass is getting on you, the closer them titties is getting in your face. And it's going to be the same thing for the male. Why? Because it's more money for them. It's business at that point. Now at that point, if your shit gets hard and her shit slides to the side and there's about $7,000 on the ground, hey, now what? Exactly.
No. For me, I'm still like, I'm not letting it get past a certain point for me, period. Because I wouldn't want to.
Alright, but you see, I don't know though. I'm giving pushback, that's all I'm doing.
I know.
You can't say that when there's 50 shots of Henny in front of you.
And
you went down 30 of them. So your perception is already like these.
First and foremost.
Crown, whatever you want.
This probably won't be the throne. But, first and foremost, I don't get drunk to the point where I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
like,
you will.
You will.
I really won't. Can nobody force me to get drunk?
Will.
Like, and even so, my point of being drunk, right? I've gotten very drunk before, but I've never had a hangover. I've never blacked out. I've never thrown up. I've never.
Drink Crown.
No, got nothing to do
There's
with
no
it.
way.
No, look,
In the moment.
Hear me out what I'm saying. I've been in those moments and I still am completely aware of what I'm doing. So I'm still not letting it get to that point.
Okay, but you're also speaking from Swayze. You can't speak for you, bro.
Do me a favor, cheat. Do me a favor and cheat so I can become the evil villain. Okay?
So what if she just sucked a little chocolate off it? You know what I mean?
What if I just it almost got violent.
Yes, sir.
But I mean,
nah.
It's a
But I
little
mean,
chocolate.
that-
It's a little Hershey Kiss.
At that point, all bets
But
are
you-
off. Just yes. Let me ask you a question, and it's even better. It's even worse for you because you're emotionally scarred already. You got it on your knee. It's on your body. So if she sucking the vanilla off of man Jimmy,
Damn, he white?
the
That's
marshmallow fluff
yeah.
of a man, I'm sure Bird, he about to turn into a hawk. He not
They both
just a
don't see the
little,
light of day.
bro.
But at the same time,
Is she? Are they both not going to see it like
They're
that, or is
both-
she? Because he's there for business. That's like the pimp 101. You don't
No,
check
she, yeah. I say that all the time.
What are you fucking gonna do to the boy? There for business.
fuck it.
Oh, you have an ego check then, my guy.
No, for me, I tell my girl all the time, if you going to cheat, first of all, if you're going to cheat, just leave.
If you're gonna put condiments on your dick, I don't want you at my girl's bachelorette.
I'm just saying, you don't know. You don't know because
But,
at the
yeah,
end of
that
the
is-
day,
that is true.
at the end of the day, and
I never
all-
been, so I don't know what.
Fact.
I know. I don't know either. I'm just speaking hypothetically because in passing.
Yeah.
So this is us speaking hypothetically, but let's just say all our girlfriends are kind of very low key. They don't have a bunch of friends, and they don't have a bunch of friends that turn up and that's wild. That stage is kind of over. But in these other groups, you got to think some of these women, they do have a bunch of friends, and they might have that friend that has the bag that might push that envelope. And again, this is your quote unquote last night, so you just never know. And it's the same thing for us. Yeah, we don't have a lot of friends that's going crazy and doing stuff like that. But if you take out of our mindset and put us in a different time frame, put us in a different perception where maybe we all up 6 figures. And then we got friends that's 6 figures and we got maybe one of our friends is 7 figures. You don't know what's going to happen because you might have that friend that says, yo, fuck it, bro. Me and you been friends since we was fucking 2 years old. I'm blowing a bag. And at that point, I might say, yo, bro, you know I love you, so I'm not going to push you that way. But again, there's 75 shots in front of you. I'm downing some. So I might it's like a drunk driver. Yeah, I said I'm a DD, but guess what? I had 5 drinks, so I don't know if I can drive y'all home anymore. And that's the same thing. So now I'm at this party, and hey, Bird with the shorty in the back. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. What's the question?
My original question is how y'all feel about bachelor and bachelorette parties. But I'm trying to advance it a little.
I feel
further.
like strippers are
Short on
fine
time.
to an extent. I mean, if you're buying a stripper, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen anyway.
Right.
But I mean, obviously, probably no fucking.
For sure.
You can grab a little something. You feel me? That's it.
As long as you not about to Thanksgiving his joint,
Yeah.
a bunch of gobble.
Yeah. There should be no interception of
Yeah.
any items.
If you lift it up and you feel me, and you drop it, okay, cool. Alright, cool. Water under the bridge. But if you grab it and you start to...
Alright, but what if...
Because if we get a stripper, you think I'm gonna be like this?
right.
I mean, they're
So last
doing a
night.
job, yeah.
Word.
I'm not gonna fuck this bitch, I'm not gonna touch this bitch, but, I mean...
I spend that money on you, Bird. You might have a different night.
No, I'm definitely not going to hit.
I'm gonna hit one of these.
Yeah,
You got yo, Bird. You got what the fuck? Yeah, I got this trashy belt on. I just wanted to make sense.
yeah, nah. If the
I got
drum
5
go up,
belts on.
It just go up. I mean, she won't see. She won't like, oh, what you want to go to the back, bitch? My girlfriend will kill you.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, my fiance will kill you.
You never know. You got them.
Bro, I'm one of the, so
I'm pretty
I go.
I'm not. I'm just speaking.
No. I know what you
you're
mean.
saying.
I know what you mean. I'm just saying, like, for me personally, like, so I don't know if y'all ever heard of Hot Damn I Rock? He was like real popular on YouTube back in the day. He used to talk shit for the fellas. But basically, he talked shit for the ain't shit fellas, which was us back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, going back to
For
that,
sure.
one of his lines he said, it was my favorite line ever. He was like, basically explaining why men cheat. And he was like, men, most men, we don't cheat for a reason. We cheat because we like, it's new ass. We just wanted to partake in it. It didn't mean shit to us.
Yeah, that's always it.
But
women cheat for emotion.
yeah,
men cheat for physical.
exactly. So his line he said was basically like, I could think with a soft dick. I can't think with a hard dick. I have mastered.
Right.
Ever since he said that, and then I got over. Like at the time, it was just funny to
hard.
me.
Yeah.
I can't think with a hard dick. Fuck.
Facts.
Now that I'm older, I've mastered that. So it's like okay, because as we got older, we all know about that post cashew clarity. You feel me? So we know, like, we get that off and we like, why did we just do that? Yeah, like, what did I just do? So at that point, now that we know that we gonna get that off and we gonna be like, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
I know, like, if I'm in that joint, I'm a couple shots deep. Again, I'm still very aware of what I'm doing. She throwing, you feel me, what bro, what's that name of that song?
It's like
not that from the last podcast. Was it Slappers, Clappers? What song was that? Was it on the Kodak jump?
Clappers.
Oh, Smackers.
Smackers. She bouncing the smackers in my face. You feel me? I'm looking. I'm like. Nah.
And I'm like, and somebody like this.
Word.
Yeah, bro. Word, exactly. And another man to your right, yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly why I got a certain friend that I have that I know is gonna partake in that. So I'm gonna just swing it his way.
For sure, yeah.
It's true. You can always have like an anchor in your system. You have one person that's like, yo, chill, or nah, you're not doing that. Nah, chill. Like if it's on the opposite person's family or something like that.
Yeah.
You could have them going like I thought, like you were saying. I thought that was the groom's sister.
Nah.
So then it would be way different.
Yeah, for sure.
It was her sister that did it.
Yeah, that's one.
I also see the other side of that, which is it could have been something that was already planned. You get what I'm saying?
Like a prank?
Yeah. No, like a sister.
Oh, like
their
she
sister recorded already because the groom might have already been doing something wild. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like to kind of get the back. Anyway, we're going to speed forward because we're running short on time, but that is DIonELL's segment of Y'all Gotta Fucking Relax. So moving on, I just want to touch real quick. I guess we can talk about sports a little bit. Again, the cool thing about this podcast is we kind of get like an evolution of growth of sports all the way up. It's not like music where we're only focused on last Friday. We get it all the way up to the day. So I guess we can start with Bird with football. You guys just acquired Russell Wilson.
Huge.
Broncos. What else was it?
I missed that.
Yeah.
Y'all got Russell?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers stock.
Fan.
Yeah, they traded a lot of people.
Okay.
As no fan, it was like 4 draft picks and Drew Lock.
Yeah,
4
4 first rounds.
And we got Russ in a 4th.
In a 4th, yeah.
I'm cool with it. Like I said, Broncos needed a quarterback for a very long time since Payton, damn near. It's going up. That's for sure.
I think it's interesting.
I think it's interesting.
Super interesting. I want to see how that works out.
I like to see how it go when we mopping up the field with y'all next year. So
I'm saying, don't be surprised if something going down.
Yeah, hey, y'all just signed.
He cute and all, but he ain't no Justin Herbert. You feel me?
Y'all just signed y'all wide receiver. What, Mark Williams? So like 3 years.
Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the deep
3
threat
years.
god right there. Bird, no, don't double team him if we in the red zone, bro.
3 years. 3 years, 80. I think Aaron Rodgers just signed for 4 years, 200 millions back to the Packers.
4 years.
I didn't think.
Bird and I were speaking off camera. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has 4 years left in him.
I think he gonna fake an injury. If he don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, he's faking an injury. Getting the fuck
I'm a leg.
Hell, I definitely think something's gonna go on. There's no way he's making it 4 years, bro.
You got anything, Bird, in sports? Let's see.
Calvin Ridley suspended.
Oh, sports betting, right?
For sports
betting, yeah.
All
next season.
I was about to say, did he get caught betting on himself or something?
No, just like on the Super Bowl, playoffs. You can't bet.
Sports betting, period. Then you're not like,
even though
officials not allowed to.
Yeah, even though he took off for personal reasons, he said. But that just pisses me off so bad because I love Calvin Ridley. I would say I'm like a low key Falcons fan.
I'm about to say Atlanta.
I like the Falcons. I like watching them. They're an exciting team. It's gonna fuck them up for sure.
I don't like that you can't bet if you're in the league if it's not your game. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously Calvin Ridley shouldn't be betting. Oh yeah, the Falcons are gonna lose to the Broncos because you just know he's gonna play shitty.
You can bet on basketball, bro. You can bet on.
It's not about them betting. It's about the information that they have that passes that we don't have. You get what I'm saying?
That's like if my team plays your team and I know how your team plays, I know you better blow us out by 50. I'm a bet on y'all.
You can't do that. That's why I said it's not really about the betting. It's about the inside information.
That's cool and all, but at the same time, it's like you can know about inside information and still get it's wrong. Like
you can, but it's still more. Yeah, it's like, not fair though because you probably. I agree. We all sports bet, so I completely agree. But you gotta think, you can put yourself in any position. Like Bird just said, if y'all two are head coaches and y'all know you about to play each other, and he knows that you about to blow him out. You know that if y'all play each other 5 times out of a year, you might hit 4 out of 5 times versus me not knowing anything as a fan.
Well, that, like I said, that's different. I don't think Calvin Ridley should be able to bet on the Falcons at all. But, like, playoffs, the Falcons weren't in it.
No, but you're still in the NFL. You still have you think you guys aren't
still
friends?
know shit about other teams.
Yeah, you do know, obviously, like, there's scouting reports, there's this, that, and that y'all have access to. But who thought the Bengals was going all the way to the bowl?
Nobody. That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. But but that's betting on the Bengals. I guess what I'm
saying, and I just use the Bengals as the example because I'm like, do you know how many people bet probably against the Bengals? Calvin Ridley probably bet against the Bengals.
Right.
So it's like nobody expected. Well, we said the Bengals were going to upset the Chiefs, but nobody really expected the Bengals to upset the Chiefs. Nobody expected the Bengals to beat, was it the Titans?
Yeah. They barely beat the Titans.
Nobody expected those games to go down. So I'm sure Calvin Ridley was like, what, the Bengals versus the Titans? I'm going to put $1 million on this game. And lost that $1 million. So it's like, I personally disagree with
the only thing that's tricky is, why are you betting? You have all these millions of dollars. You're the biggest name on the team.
I'm saying.
You can bet on basketball. You can bet on baseball. You can bet on other shit. Why do you have to bet on your game that you play every day?
There's
no need.
There's both sides of it. It's more so like, I bet on basketball more because we play basketball. We know I know more about basketball than I know about football. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but you don't play for the fucking Thunder.
Yeah, no, that's true. But my point is, I have more knowledge. Yeah, I'm saying I have more knowledge on certain shit, so I'm going to bet on a certain sport. I'm never going to bet on baseball because I don't know shit about baseball.
You can bet on football when you're retired and you don't play no more.
I just, as long as you.
I don't think it should be penalized like that. Like he should get like a fine or.
Yeah, a whole season is kind of wild.
Season is
in my opinion.
crazy.
I just think it should be you can't bet for or against your own team. That's all I think it is. Like for me personally.
I don't know, cause
if you bet,
then you gotta
Then you're
add
rooting
that
for
in.
people and you're
Yeah,
fucking,
and you gotta
it's
add, because
weird.
then technically you gotta add that into contracts. Because now if you're Swayze, the number one wide receiver, but I know you're a heavy ass sports gambler, guess what? I'm not giving you all this money. Because guess what? You're gonna come in the office and ask for extra money, but you're gonna word it as you as a player. But me as an organization, I'm gonna say, okay, well, Swayze, I already know if I pay him $80 million. 10 to 20 million and that bitch is going to sport ban. Fuck no, bitch, you're giving 40 million. Or you might get 30 million. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, I don't know. The whole situation is tricky.
I mean, to me, I don't know. Like I said, no matter how much you think you know, betting is such a toss-up. So it's like...
I don't think it really is, though.
Bro, ain't no way it's not. Like, if you look... First of all, there are so many upsetting games throughout... So many upsetting games throughout every sport. So it's like the Warriors mess around and lose to the Pistons because they go into the game thinking, oh yeah, this is a light game.
Sweet, yeah.
So everybody's betting on the Warriors though, and that's just all it is for me. Like it's a toss up.
I guess if I were to end the conversation, it's the same thing as refs. Mm-hmm. Refs can't bet, but it's for that exact same reason. Because refs technically...
they control.
I was about to say they control.
But you can control the game too. Technically, if you know, let's just say for example,
I'm not playing though.
Huh?
Like Swayze was saying, what if two other teams that I'm not?
No. I'm talking. I'm kind of using Swayze's example. I think you might have said it too, but Swayze's example of saying, I should be able to allow a bet as long as it's not my own team.
Yeah.
You get what that's what Swayze said. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm Bull and I bet, Swayze's gonna have 5 tackles. Wrong. Boom. Let me take out his legs. I put $1 million up before. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's still controlling the game. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like that a little bit. I just think it's an interesting conversation. It's great that you brought that up because I definitely did see that. I just didn't know how to tackle it.
Damn, no. Man, this shit we got. Keep going.
I was going to say, I did have this real quick.
Oh, go ahead. You just got to speed up a little bit.
Major NFL suspensions over the years.
Oh, yeah, that shit is wrong.
Ray Rice beat his fiance, 2-game suspension. Greg Hardy beat his girlfriend, 4-game suspension. Adrian Peterson, felony child abuse, 6-game suspension. Zeke, hitting women, 6-game suspension. Calvin Ridley using FanDuel, 17 games.
Yeah,
and Josh Gordon smoking weed, he gets 6 seasons.
6 seasons, yeah.
Which at one point was indefinite. Like at one point they were like, he's not coming back, but they changed it.
I think that if I were to answer any to that, I want to say fuck. That's just matter of fact. Oh man, I can
that's
go.
Crazy.
No,
yeah, exactly.
because I can go into just how the NFL is kind of built on, kind of like. I ain't gonna say. I put it like this. If you're the NFL, you already know most sports is. Well, NFL, yeah, most sports, but NFL for sure is a certain percentage of a certain culture. And I feel as though when it comes to something like domestic abuse, they might look over that more than you getting that money like they are. If you get what I'm saying. So that goes back to what we were saying about inside information. These owners and shit, how much you bet they can put money on all these fucking games? But guess what? If they catch you doing it, nah. Mm-mm.
Well, I think the difference here is because it makes the organization look corrupt. That's why this, not the smoking weed.
I can't even get into shit.
But like the like say beating your girlfriend, that's a personal affair with that one player.
Right.
That will affect his career.
Okay,
sure.
I get what you're saying.
So as you go to.
Yeah, but weed isn't personal. You're not smoking. You're not getting high with the whole fucking organization. You're not fucking blitzing the fucking locker room.
Well, first now it's weed, and then next week it'll be like, well, he could do weed. Why can't I get all cooked up before I go out to the game?
I mean, it's 2 different scales, but
yeah. And on top of that, I mean, not illegal. It's not illegal, but if you ever heard, it was on I Am Athlete. They were talking about what they used to do for cold games when they go to the Buffaloes and the stuff like that. They take Viagra numerous times. You know how that could fuck you up.
Freak bulls.
No, it's to keep their blood pumping so they stay warm.
You with a hard dick. We got
no. Viagra doesn't give you a hard dick. It just helps it opens up your blood portals wider.
They probably give you a hard dick too, but
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
That shit's wild.
No, once you get a hard dick, yes, Viagra doesn't give you a hard dick. It opens up your blood veins, so more blood and more oxygen flows to your body. That's how they stay warm.
Right, but you the Viagra bull, huh?
No, I just listened to a podcast and done my research, bitch.
Freak bull,
Alright.
yeah, that's me.
All right, let my girl walk in here and ask her what I'm taking. Yeah, that shit natural as a boot.
She go, here's the bottle right here.
So moving on to the NBA. Like I'm pretty sure the whole podcast already said after All-Star Weekend. I know I said it for sure. After All-Star Weekend, niggas start going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum just dropped 50. Bron just dropped 50.
Joker 46.
40. I think
Joel just dropped 40, 45.
40. Who you call it?
Bogdanovich had 35. That's not as much as them. They
No, but
had,
it's still
but
just
this
going crazy.
Bogdanovich. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I can't think of his name. Andre Drummond. I think he had... No, not Andre Drummond. DeMarcus Cousins.
I know.
He had
I
crazy-
know. I know.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at his name, but I couldn't. Yeah, Cousins had a crazy game. So, if you're not watching NBA, again, like I said before,
Crazy season.
after the fucking All-Star
Randle
Weekend...
had a crazy game last night.
Yeah, after All-Star Weekend, these games start to count. But while Swayze's bringing that up, one thing I want to tap into, Bird, get your garbanzo being ready because you got to go. I just want to, again, we shout out winners on this motherfucker. We shout out people that win, high people that, you know what I mean, have great accomplishments in life. So I ran into the other day, Coach K is on his retirement farewell run. Duke, coach going crazy. So I just want to, you know what I mean, again, we highlight winners, we highlight people that do things at a high level because we do things at a high level. So I just want to highlight some of his stats. I have Coach K's officially on his last run, retiring as the coach with the most basketball wins. He had a career before coaching, but he started coaching at Duke in 1980. That's fucking older than all of us, so to think that you want to run for that fucking long. This could be wrong, but at the time when I looked this up, his record was 1,097 and 302.
That's insane.
He has coached. He coached Duke, and he was the coach. If you don't know who he is, he's the coach of Duke and the men's national team for the Olympics. He has coached 62 NBA players, including 42 first-round picks. Crazy. And some of his, I ran into this list, which was some of his top players. Number 1 being Grant Hill. 2 Kyrie Irving. 2 Kyrie Irving. 3 fucking Shane Battier. 4 Elton Brand. 5 Jason Tatum. 6 Brandon Ingram, and 7 being Zion. I wish we could tap into that list, but again, we got to go a little bit faster.
I just seen something today too. He was trying to recruit Michael Jordan.
He was.
It was
yeah.
like that like farewell type thing.
Yeah.
Good luck. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That would have been wild to have.
And you
him
gotta
on
think
there.
about that. He went against Jordan. Jordan being at
Yeah.
UNC. It's crazy to see that young 23 Jordan picture
That shit was nuts.
next to Coach K. That shit was nuts. And the last thing I wanted to say, which is, I don't know if this is a Carmelo stat or a Coach K stat, but I'm gonna just say it. But it's Carmelo is the most non-Duke player to have the most time with Coach K. Which Carmelo appeared 5 times in the Olympics. So out of all the players, he's played with Coach K the most, technically as an NBA player. I thought that was a cool stat. But again, yeah, Coach K, watching college basketball, Duke. I do have a deep dive, but that's for a different day. Again, if you don't know college basketball, Duke, UNC, Florida, all these, Syracuse, all these powerhouse fucking colleges. So I think that's really dope. And again, like I said before, with Tom Brady and we were saying about the NFL, like we're kind of seeing these people retire that we kind of grew up on a little bit. So, you got the...
Yeah, Julius Randle had 46 and 10 last night. That boy is going stupid.
Oh, I should
Better,
read that
right?
shit, bitch. Oh, no, never mind.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett had 30 last night. He played well, too.
Fuck RJ.
City was boomed on whoever they played the other night. It was like Brown or somebody. I mean, boomed this shit.
Yeah. He did.
Shit,
No,
man.
it wasn't RJ Barrett. It was a no-name bull.
Nah, this one was RJ Barrett.
I was?
remember.
Okay. Yeah, so that was our sports section. So now we're going to move on to our final segment. That is our Garbanzo Bean of the fucking week, hosted by your boy Bird.
Yes.
Bird, what you got for us this week, Mike?
I mean, I got y'all favorite artist this week. First week, this week is on TikTok. Y'all probably have seen it. Y'all might have seen it.
Hopefully not. That's y'all favorite artist.
Tory Lanez.
Close.
I'm trapped out. Like, before I go home and shit. I'm like,
Oh, I see it.
balls to the floor.
What's balls? You're talking balls.
I'm like, balls to the ground, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, balls deep.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm like, balls in the ice cream. Like, I'm like, balls in the
Kodak Black, if anyone knows, it's Glenn Balls.
What the fuck is this shit?
This whole interview.
Wow.
This is the first Jonathan.
My name Kodak Black, but when you
Yeah,
see me,
that's
I'm
right.
like,
What the fuck is this hosted by Barstool?
I might fuck your white wife.
Why?
I bring the biggest gun to the knife fight.
Hey.
Burn a lot of money and I smoke a lot of spice.
Hey.
What the fuck is this, dog?
I'm white.
You should have seen my face when I
Yo.
seen this joint originally.
Look.
Fam,
Layers.
Something's wrong with
I don't think
it. As
it's.
soon as it started off, he said, "My name go there, that was me. I'm white." I said, "Here we go with this bullshit."
I don't think it's nothing wrong. It's just the antics because his project is out.
No,
He's not
bro, I
doing-
think he's actually that.
No, but if you see him,
retarded.
he's not doing no like interviews. Like he's not. I didn't see him on like Breakfast Club or nothing because that's what artists mostly do. So
But I
you
think
see him
that
all
shit
doing
is
that
old
type of
as
shit.
fuck, though.
Yeah.
Ain't it? Yeah,
I
like
just,
I
I
said,
just seen it.
I just think it resurfaced.
Yeah.
It's just that's old as shit.
Well, that
'Cause
helps
Kodak
him
don't
even
have that hair
more.
No more.
Also,
Yeah, correct, you're right.
I probably watched it 150 times in the past week. That shit is
It's just
so
the first
funny.
line. Like,
He said,
my name go there, baby. When you see me, I'm white. Like,
he said it with pure whiteness.
I'm white.
That shit, man.
I geek so hard at that shit, bro.
Kodak, this is your time. In a couple more weeks, you ain't gonna be saying your name. I promise you. Unless you come out with some more music, we not saying your fucking name in a couple more weeks.
I love Kodak Black because I'm white.
Yeah, so that is episode 8 of We Talk Culture. This is a great fucking episode. We actually had time to record, yay! And guys, if you remember, go down below, comment on anything that we like from the sports. We had a bunch of different topics, sports, music. You Kodak Black fans, go ahead and comment down some shit too, because we still on your ass. Let us know your ratings on the projects, any other things that you found. Let us know what kind of music that you fuck with. Definitely tap into that SOS playlist. Again, it's updated every motherfucking Monday. Tap into all our Instagrams, Twitters, the TikToks. We might fuck around and make a Snapchat. Again, here, there. We'll see y'all next week. Episode 8, We Talk Culture.
Yes, sir.